I'm not late, you're late. What's good? Hello. It's what's good? Hello. Oh wait, that's myself. Okay. Let me just strive. It's live. So a little bit late today. My bad. I was working. I lost track of time. It happens for even the best of TOs, especially me. But we'll be good to go pretty much on track regardless. LB strive. The Xrd tournament starts soon. True. Alright, with that being said, let me just take a look at the bracket here, seeing if anyone signs up. Let me tell you guys, if you don't know, alright, Challenge obviously changed how it looks. I like how it looks, but there's one thing that's annoying as hell, and that is now seating. They made seating annoying as hell. And with that, I mean, it's like a very simple thing. But the fact that you can't see people's profile photos now mean that I can't like more easily spot people and see where I have to place them, because I'm so used to knowing people not only by the name, but it's much easier to spot a profile photo than a name. That now it takes like ages to see compared to before, which is quite annoying. Garment. But that aside. Looks like we got 100 player. Yeah, I know KremaCatalanaPro is very strong Baiken player from Russia, right? But still doesn't, have the results of the people above, I would say. I wouldn't say so necessarily if I look at recent results for Salty. I mean, C26 is good. Maybe should be higher. Arguably could go like in this area, but all these players are very strong though. So yeah, it's difficult. Anyways, yes, you literally placed 13th 2 weeks ago and 9th last week. What do you mean? You fucking cooked. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you did fucking well, man. We need Big Bang Upper to check in. Technically, we're, we can't already, overtime. So I'm just gonna process the check-ins here. What's up, Gusto? You might be 69, but it might not fully be 69 after this. So I have a this one name that I want to put on stream because I thought the name was funny. We're gonna do RazChan and Freddy Faustbear because I love Freddy Faustbear. That name just makes me go her. Bro, I want to do that on comp. So we're doing this on stream. We also doing. I don't recognize these two names. Generized Girl and Anyft stream. So if you have this little on-stream icon, it means you're on stream. If not, it means you can now play games. Give me 1 sec. Let me just get the thing out there that you can now be gamers. I think Rach is there to connection test, but just in case, I'm gonna have you guys ping me because I don't know if he's there or not. Oh, he's there. Sweet. It's very tough, I feel like, for sure, to kind of see it, especially like right at the top. All right. You can now gaming. Let me just quickly put some more matches on though. Onesixfive, I feel like maybe a bit underseeded, but very strong though. All right, so this one I'm definitely putting on. Let's do Onesixfive's game. Actually, could be interesting. It's been a while since I saw them play. We also gonna do this one. Just make the bracket a little bit smaller. Alright, so we should do this here. Hopefully we don't have the winner of something going over there. Gonna do this. Gonna do this. And I'm gonna put the prize money in the prize pool in a little bit because I forgot. Actually, the pain of returning to work after summer holidays is real. It's like you forget how to be a proper human being, you know what I mean? you have to switch back from being a lazy bum to being a regular human being, and it takes a little while. For sure, at least for me. Alright, almost done. Almost done, and that is the final one. It's like the opposite for me. I like day one, I just completely wreck my sleep schedule. I become like an insane gremlin of a human being. It's perfect. That's the way I like to go. It's coming home. Well, it's not coming home. Unfortunately. Alright. Cam on there as well. Holidays where my sleep schedule, it goes from I wake up at like in the morning to midday to evening to middle of the night. It doesn't matter. It's just completely like random. Because I decide today I'm gonna stay up and game whatever for 10 hours. And then it just devolves. And it's like you just fix it again. Alright. That's fine. Alright. And I'm also joined obviously with a commentator. How are you doing today, my man?
You say it like obviously, but up until I like very vehemently insisted to do the whole thing, you were gonna do this alone.
It's
So
obvious.
other than that little point, no, I'm doing great. It was a very chill day. Didn't have anything crazy sleep schedule wise, so I'm fully energized, recharged. For anybody that tuned in to Friday's 3v3 Xrd event, I was a little sick then, fully recovered now, so we're back in action, baby.
Yeah. Let's see here. So we got a pretty interesting lineup tonight. I feel like we got a lot of strong players, but maybe not the most obvious top 8 today. There's a lot of players that usually roam around like top 9, which makes it interesting for sure.
The thing that was really cool is I was having a look through the player list now, and I could recognize some names now actually, rather than like only the big 3-4 from EMEA. So I was like, oh, cool, these people are here. Nice. We're gonna have a great one as it progresses, and of course in between. So like you said, very volatile top 8. Couple of people I expect to see up there, but then also a couple of people that can completely shake up the ordering and make your seeding life even harder.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always interesting, especially obviously sometimes you can't know if people are playing secondaries, right? They have like bad results a couple tournaments in a row. You're like, what's going on? And then suddenly they boom top 8. You know what I mean? Like, oh.
It's like the weather. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you lock in. Sometimes not so much.
Yeah.
It depends on if something's on the line. Usually, that's when people like really lock in. And then also we got VSF in a few days. So
yeah, that's true.
Some people probably definitely wanting to maintain that that high focus on Strive. Just like play some really good Strive, not meme too much. Keep everything as locked in as possible to not make any sort of weird decisions when it comes to playing in the offline.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point, actually. The fact that we do have a very, very hyped online or offline event coming up, right? A lot of players at VSF this year. So that's gonna take, you know, obviously, a lot of grit to win that one. Do you know how many players signed up for Strive? I know it's like 400 or something for Tech.
At VSF, I'll be honest, I haven't been paying too much attention since it was kind of generally accepted at CF that we weren't going.
Fair enough.
Due to like location reasons. But other than that, the game lineups look really great. So it was a bummer to hear that. I personally didn't mind so much, but I didn't want to go alone. But if it's like 400 people showing up for Strive, that's crazy.
400 for Tech and 200 for Strive.
200 still good offline, right? Like I'm already impressed that there's, you know, consistently that 90 to 100 plus range showing up for Salty. To get that number and then some for an offline event, especially for like, I don't know how many people are flying in, but it's a major commitment, right? To go to a different city or country to attend something for a few days. Because, you know, to some people, they look at it like, can I drive a profit off this? And first of all, you're in the wrong genre, buddy. Fighting games ain't profit driven. And, you know, it's a quite the heavy investment. It's a you know, almost an adult hobby in the sense of like how much money you got to spend on transport, housing, and then you got to also deal with the venue fee and also all the foods. What do you mean TOs are rich? So true. Where do you think all that money's going to? The venue fee? No way, dude.
It's going
straight
directly
to my
in
pockets.
my pocket. Got these big TO Illuminati, man. You know that, right? Like,
you knew this. You all knew this.
You're typing right now from your yacht. Flying in with your private jet just so you can play an online tournament.
Yeah, just you know, humble it out. Be like, oh no, don't worry, guys. Us TOs, we're just like you players.
I mean, think about it, chat. How do you think I can afford to add money into the prize pool every week?
For free, mind you, like for free.
Yeah, for free. It's just me. Like, I add like around $30 to $35 every week to prize pools. I must be rich.
I had to ask Ratch about that. I was like, what's going on with this ice guy that he's donating this kind of money every time? And it's like, not only for Strive, for Xrd, for Tekken, and it's based on sign up, so it could be more from week to week.
But you know, it's crazy that jumps exist, right?
It's so wild. Remember, chat, what is it? Your average 1 hour of work is first place payout at your locals?
About. Yeah, after taxes, probably.
Yeah.
Right.
That was a crazy tweet. I forgot who tweeted that, but that was an insane analogy. Anyways, we have to Ike's request, Freddy Faustbear versus RazChan.
That's such a good tag. Not gonna lie.
Does he have like a brown skin? Please, is there like a brown Faust palette? Nope, it's base.
That's a little
still
bit
funny name.
That's a little bit boring. Should have gone with, you know, at least something funny.
The full bit. But yeah, this one's an interesting. I haven't seen too much Bridget as of late. I mean, there was of course the big Bridget winner at crossovers. I couldn't miss that. But yeah, long range character versus a man with a long scalpel. So it'll be interesting to see who. I assume it's like who gets the first knockdown and just runs their pressure and like funny item toss or yo-yo tricks. And a good close slash from RazChan. Being able to bust out. Freddy Faustbear kind of keen to keep RazChan locked down, but good jump ins all around, getting those fat counter hits. I don't know. Maybe Freddy's not too sure when they're allowed to press into Bridget.
I mean, Bridget, one of the heaviest knowledge check characters in the game. Obviously, you gotta know that matchup.
Yeah, I'm surprised with how heavy of a knowledge check she is, with how popular of a character she is. You just gotta be a little bit patient. There you go. Life lead lets you just, you know, hang on to your resources, wait them out, and catch them being a little over, you know, trying to overextend, making that comeback. Let's see if Freddy can make some kind of scratch here. Starting off nice with the burst shield, but still long range normals from Bridget. Lets RazChan come right back in.
Throw a big counter hit, and it is RazChan now with all the momentum in the world gonna get that wall break as well. Freddy Faustbear getting low.
Yeah, and nice jump in, also setting up it. Oh, opting to go for the deflect shield there. Very close to burst, so we'll see if... Yeah, no, a bit catastrophic. First game going to RazChan. I don't know about that deflect, that burst shield. Maybe they just hung on to the burst because like sending them full screen instead of just inside of r/ range doesn't seem like the ideal trade-off.
Yep, absolutely.
But it is the first game, and I don't know if they've played any warm-up games, so we'll see if Freddy Faustbear can lock in.
I mean, first game, right? Maybe a little bit of tournament nerves. Who knows?
Oh yeah, it's a variety of things. Or maybe I just haven't played Bridget in a good minute. Ooh, big counter hit, and Raz recognizing it, instantly bursting. Doesn't want to hold whatever Freddy has cooked up off that confirm. Showing off his cool scalpel fingers, and a nice jump in, and also an instant burst respawn, pushing Raz to the corner here. Nice A.B.A on the stagger, getting turned back, trying to FD Raz away, and there we go, run up, 6P into the mix. Not pressing a lot of times, so just getting counted and also not blocking. Now going into the wall break here, not a hard knockdown, but still a positive meter bonus on the side of Raz. Oh, that's an unfortunate grab attempt. Another round going to Raz, looking really strong here.
And just continuing on with the pressure, getting the throw as well. Freddy Faustbear, another wall break.
I do admire, Freddy Faustbear trying to press, worm their way in, try to see, check what's true, what isn't true. But they're sacrificing a lot of health in the process, and that just adds up at some point. And so far, I think Raz just kind of didn't have to do much to win these games so far.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. Big reversal here. So sending down, getting through the pressure, probably gonna equalize the life totals here. Not quite. Meteor covering for the jump in. Very close to taking around here. Freddy potentially getting around on the board. A pixel of health. Can they chip him out? Can they find the extra hit? Also a pixel of health on the side of Freddy. Ooh. Oh, and the Roger Super to close it out. Raz taking game 2, 1 away from sending Freddy down to the losers.
Very, very solid here in that first game. And you want to start out well, right? You want to get that W, getting that confidence on board, and it's looking very, very nice.
Exactly. It's very tricky to be able to come back from like a first game loss, keep the focus going, and try to make the legendary loser side run. You'd much rather just take it from winner side, get that big dub, feeling all good, mighty about yourself, like, yeah, I know how to play Strive. I'm actually good at this game. I can do it. And take it as far as you can, and then who knows, right? If you do end up losing, you have a second chance. Good scalpel pull coming out from Freddy, sending out the trumpet. He's going to be able to pick it up. Nice little combo. Unfortunate drops, but the mini Faust army covering slight error. And nice counter hit. Ooh! Nice counter hit confirm here. Send him all the way to the other side. Also getting the wall splat, then going for the super for the hard knockdown. Oh, Raz is on it here. So health almost equal. Meter side advantage for Freddy, but the positive meter bonus plus this first counter hit.
There he goes. Mix. Oh!
Ooh, scooped. Wait, maybe. Ooh, pure C, but... And then red RC to close it out. No. And there it is again. The burst shield, then getting hit by far slash. Raz now on set point. Come on, Freddy Faustbear, do it for the culture. Put one on the board. Oh, and then solid punish on the burst shield. Now getting that nice corner combo, going into a wall break. No hard knockdown, but still very happy with the positive meter bonus. Oh, interesting. He's able to block the scalpel dive.
Oh, there we go. Scalper getting the explosion. Last chance here. Freddy, Faustbear. Oh, getting thrown by the teddy bear.
Yeah, he gets smacked by the other bear, and that is a clean 3-0 for RazChan.
And that's
moving on forward.
Down to losers bracket.
But still, despite, you know, first game on stream, it takes the bravery needs to be commendable, right? So sometimes you just get sniped out by the TO who goes like, "Your name funny, I want to see you play."
Yeah.
And then you're like, I just kind of wanted to fly low key, maybe, you know, might be my first online bracket, but, you know, like the old Romans in the Colosseum, Emperor Isk decided that you will be the entertainment of this evening.
If you do have a funny name, you're gonna be put on stream. I'm sorry. Just pick the generic gamer name, you know, like.
Exactly. But still, good showing. You know, managed to. I think managed to make Raz sweat there a few times, getting a nice couple counter hits here and there. But you know, only upwards from here. Just keep on that grind. Up next, I see on the stream chat we got generic egirl versus. Is it Anyft or
Anyft,
Anyft?
yeah.
Anyft. Is this a pun on NFTs?
Yeah, I could kind of see it. Oh, Anyft from Sweden. Generic egirl is from. Guess
we shall see. We're waiting in bated breath, staring at the stream matches. They are from Transflag. I'm kidding. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm curious to see, Anyft new to the server, so I don't know if their name's been popping around on EMEA. So I'm unfamiliar with the name is what I'm getting at, so I'm not quite sure what they'll be playing. Same with generic egirl.
Yep.
Do you have any information on this, Alex?
No. So what I normally do round 1 and sometimes round 2, depending on how many players we have, is that I pick players I don't know at all. Because that's I feel like we got so many players, and we know a lot of these players. They join every week. We're going to have them on stream, you know, top 16, top 32, regardless. So I always like to give a shot to players that I don't necessarily know. Just to, you know, get some new people on. I think it's always exciting, right? Seeing
definitely
what can they do. Because we got so many talented players in Strive. So definitely interesting. Oh, Potemkin against A.B.A here. Okay.
Is it going to be real? Maybe it might be secondaries, but definitely generic egirl seem to be locking in on the A.B.A, right, standing on the platform, and I haven't seen a character select coming. Oh, yep, there it is. Happy Chaos. So and, Anyft on the Happy Chaos versus generic egirl A.B.A.
Yeah, so we've got the level 95 against the level 1000. That is just round 1 things, you know. Oh boy.
I don't know, I have hope in Anyft. He's going to probably look like my kind of Happy Chaos, as in, man, still learning. But still, this matchup is interesting because, you know, with Jealous Rage, A.B.A can kind of make some crazy stuff happen on Happy Chaos. But once that runs out, you know, it's completely and entirely Happy Chaos's dominated game.
Obviously, you got to remember that Happy Chaos, you know, is not as strong as she used to be. So I think that's been a discourse that has been had for a long time, and just kind of continues.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, especially when you can get Happy Chaos to actually finally block something. All he has to rely on to be able to make his way out is either really good blocks or, you know, understanding of core defense, like system defense mechanics. Right now, cashing out early into Deus Ex Machina, not for a wall break, but still nice full ammo. Gets to jump in slash. Nice. Ooh, I think might have been a misinput.
YRC.
Staying pretty safe. Both players nice and tight, but there it is. A.B.A on Jealous Rage, and you know how it is. You can't really backdash that character with that run speed. But still, level 95 Happy Chaos. Anyft looking kind of good here. Might have been putting a lot of work in, you know, the lab, and is now trying to get their bearings on the Happy Chaos character in game finally. So far, definitely has an understanding of their confirms.
The wall here. Ooh, there we go. Burst, trying to stay alive. And Anyft. Ooh, getting bursted though.
Yeah,
Super?
going for the Deus Ex Machina here. Really wants to reload those bullets and gets the hit. Just a little too far away from the wall to be able to get the wall spike. Gets to jump in, and there's the YRC. Oh, this one's kind of disastrous here, because I think if Anyft just decides to get this wall break for starters, and then relax after here, right? A.B.A.'s in a really, really bad spot. Okay, she's just dead, so it didn't matter. But she was in a really bad spot. She can't barely approach a Happy Chaos, especially with how much you can control the screen with gunshots. That was a really nice roll through, but unfortunately for Anyft, Generic Ego finds the hit, still training the hit back. Got this confirmed, very nice. Ooh, a little short, but still training nice bits of health.
So one stick of butter each.
That wall splat and the break.
Hard knockdown there. And immediately goes for that super. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he just... Oh!
That's it.
Fast overhead going into the other super, and I think that's all Generic Ego has written for Anyft. Oh yeah, very much.
So it looked a little bit choppy here, I would say. I wonder if it's because you're playing on the... is that the Axel stage? Actually...
Oh, right, yeah.
A little bit...
It's something
rough.
I keep forgetting. That not everybody has crazy machine PCs to be able to run every single stage in Guilty Gear.
Yep. You don't even need that good of a PC. I don't know what some of these people are playing on, but I'm sorry to anyone who can't afford it. That's obviously a big issue, but like I played in like a fucking 1060 with no issues. Like that card is like 10 years old at this point. Yeah, Axel stage especially kind of rough for sure.
Oh yeah, all that cool background effects, all the people walking around. So yeah, I can definitely start seeing a bit of the choppiness now.
But as long as it's good in game, it might just be a spectating thing, right? So that's not the first time that ever has happened, and if the players are not saying anything, it's probably fine for them. But there we go, the throw. We got the RC, and Anyft definitely play like someone who's not playing the main character, right?
Yeah, maybe they're very interested in picking up Happy Chaos because they seem to have a really solid understanding of like stride. But you know, there's a lot of I'm seeing a lot of like Happy Chaos basic stuff, not like your real advanced stuff you see from the likes of like Hyperpop left and right.
Yes. That stuff also takes a while to get used to.
No, and definitely, and that's where Anyft is looking to put in the grind here, right? Like playing Happy Chaos at the level he currently has it. In a very big online bracket is definitely a solid way to get that work in.
Jump in half-life for Resil. Sir, gonna break the wall.
Okay. Full Jealous Rage, half a stick of butter. This one's gonna look rough for Anyft. Goes for the gold burst here. Wants to get that full screen straight away. Ooh, it's a big ol' anti-air, but unfortunately drops him facing the wrong way, but it's okay. Gets the next hit and ties up the rounds here.
So it's 1-2-1 here. And it's no burst right now for Anyft. Meanwhile, Generic Eagle with a ton of resources.
Yeah, comfortably on Jealous Rage. Now getting the wall break, going to the screen transition with positive meter bonus. A full bar of active Jealous Rage, going for the guard break super here. Hold this. Oh, and the no tech. Yeah, burst coming back in time, but it's pretty. Give it damn. Just run straight through. But yeah, like you theorized, Anyft maybe on a secondary here. I respect it if they tough it out, right? They said like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm looking for the Happy Chaos practice. Maybe see a switch. Nope, that's going to be Happy Chaos all the way. They're really close to greatness here, right? Just like a smidge needs to go slightly their way, and they can probably take a game off Generic E-Girl. But where you stand now, 2 games down, it's going to be quite a bit of luck you're going to need to be able to overcome this. Hope is a powerful weapon. For real, the entire first trilogy of Star Wars is based on that.
Dash, the burst as well, Generic Eagle. It's kind of interesting, right? Both players just opting to spend the burst very early. I guess you do gain burst pretty fast in this game, but still.
That's the interesting thing. Being more of like an outside spectator looking in on Strive is, like you said, how early everybody likes to use burst here. But I also see that, you know, just going from a combo into having to hold block in this game, I can understand wanting to burst ASAP.
Yeah, also because a lot of the, I guess, the save points are relatively early in combos, right?
Oh yeah.
A lot of combos will actually be burst safe, and you're just gonna mess yourself up even if you drive.
Yeah, and generic egirl here, looking on a warpath. Speaking of burst, Anyft now with theirs available on the last lifeline of health. Yeah, there it is. And that super just holding them hostage. Let's generic egirl take 3-0 over Anyft, sending them down to loser side.
Yep. So, starting out tonight with 2 3-0s. Very one-sided here.
Kind of have to be expected early on in the brackets, right? Like, you get the most volatile matchups of, you know, some of the mid-seed players versus some of the lower-seed players. And it can go any way, right? But it's also possible that some of the lower-seed players are able to surprise us, right? They might be a demon elsewhere, just haven't showed up at Salty yet.
Absolutely. That's why you always got to pick those matches, right?
Yep.
It was interesting. But now we got another interesting match here. We got Onesixfive. Kind of first Salty veteran at this point, has been playing a lot of Salty. Maybe not someone you would see show up in that top 8 image, but definitely someone who can play for top 16. And obviously Anna, a Millia player from the UK that has been entering Salty since we had beginner tournaments, and she's just been gaming, doing better and better for her. So someone who's been here for a long time.
I had to, when I was looking at some of the matches you were setting up for streaming, so you mentioned 165. I had to double check because for a second I panicked. I thought it might have been a Rey Mysterio reference, but no, that's 619 Rey Mysterio.
Close enough.
Close enough, booyaka. SaltyEU Youth Academy, that's how it is, right?
Yep.
You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start in these beginner brackets. Because, you know, as cool as it is to do the work in, right, play in these nice, cool brackets, these big brackets where you got these cool, you know, well-known Strive players showing up. At the end of the day, you kind of want to get that practice going with some people on your own skill level, right? To get, you want to balance it out, right? One half you want to get completely stomped on by people that really know the game, so you can kind of see like, okay, this is what really good Strive looks like. And on the other hand, you kind of want to also be able to develop up, get your bearings a bit. Play on some people your level, right? Almost that floor matchmaking type stuff, but then in a bracket where typically people like to take it a bit more serious.
Yeah, absolutely. I also think it's very viable information getting your ass beat, right? Looking at the replay, saying, okay, what did I actually do wrong in this matchup? How does my opponent play compared to maybe people on my own level on that character, right? Maybe some stuff that I'm normally doing that works, it won't work on that person. Okay, and then you can slightly adjust. I think that's always quite nice. And yeah, indeed, I'm the famous DBFC commentator. It's true. Or famous DBFC player Alexiad in chat. Can't believe you entered a Strive tournament. We got a DBFC next Friday, chat. It's going to be good. A World Tour event as well.
I saw. It's pretty cool. But on that note of people talking about your game on stream, I apologize for the lack of tech that I'm sharing here, but
don't worry about it. I don't play this game either.
Yeah, hopefully you'll find this productive, and at the very least, right, if you do end up playing against a well seasoned player, you can ask them like, hey, what do you have for me? Can you provide me any feedback based off what you saw and how I played into you? But right now, 165 Axel versus Anna Millia. I think this is like a quintessential matchup of your, right? You got the zoner character versus the rushdown character mix-ups. So very, very clear defined avenues to win the game over each other. One wants to keep you out, the other one wants to get you in. So it's going to be very obvious to see who's winning based on, you know, where they are relative on the screen.
Yeah. So Millia is quite strong in the meta nowadays. But the thing is, right, Axel actually got a lot of buttons to deal with her jumping pressure. Your close slash it has kind of a hitbox that moves upwards. And a lot of the time you'll actually be able to do a sniper out there. Obviously 2S as well, very good button right. Jump-ins, but right now it's all that.
Yeah, I mean that's I assume that's on her approach, right? Like right now she's in the face of 165, not giving the opportunity, but still good block on the bad moon now. Finally getting a turn to play here, starting off real nice. Half health almost gone here from Anna. So the cool tornado gets the hit and there's the burst. Oh, that was an unfortunate trade there. Trying to 2S, but the extended hurt box just barely clipping. But 165 going into this next round kind of comfortably with the burst lead here. Getting Anna's burst very late in the last round.
The one thing Axel got in the patch, right, he did get a bunch better, and a lot of the things is his combos now. A little bit better, a little bit easier to combo into rainwater, which is nice. This character can just dish out a bunch of damage if you're not careful. Just like this.
Yeah, ooh, and the time freeze on top of it.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Ooh, could you have gone a bit more? I felt like it, but going for getting the OTG, unfortunately. Now, Anna with the chance to run the Vortex here. 165 does have Burst Shield on deck. And extending the combo with the RC here. Going to aim for the wall break, but doesn't quite get it. IRC coming out from 165.
Yep. So just air dashing and wasting out the tornado. We're going with that hair car.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the choice of movement here from 165, right? So Anna trying to approach from the air using Millia's double jump and Capel for that extra third jump, and just decides to use like, you know what, you're committed to a direction now, I'm going to run under you. Like, just like that, right?
Yeah.
Forcefully make the screen space using movement.
Here we go, connect with this mix-up, getting the overhead as well. And right now 165 in a heap of trouble. You do not want to be in this situation against Millia, which you can just keep mixing. One issue, obviously, Axel doesn't have any DP, stuff like that, right? So you are bound to spending your meter. You do have your invulnerable super, but that's not really that useful.
I would put that under like defensive system mechanics, right? Like every character, I believe, has a reversal super of some sort. Every character has the burst mechanic, and also every character has YRC. So Axel, like you said, right? Their fastest normal is 2k, and other than like getting an A.B.A out, they're wholly beholden to, you know, these strive gifts that you have, the right, you know, the burst shield, burst, YRC, and your reversal super.
I would say as an Axel player, 2k is very ignorant in this game. That's an ignorant button. Just low.
You say you don't play this game. Yeah, it's nice and fast, especially considering that his 2P, unlike other 2Ps, is just him tossing out that sickle. All things considered, you know, it got hit a couple times, but still, 165 with some really good blocks there, especially blocking all those turbo falls. Now getting the burst out of Anna, and Anna finding the way back in. Oh, that was a tricky mix-up.
Okay, establish some more pressure, then go jumping E. Sending out that tornado really working wonders for 165, right? Because it just means that Anna can only approach from us one angle, and that is jumping, where Axel really does have a lot of good anti-air. Oh, drops it! Wait a minute, was that a setup? If yes, that was cool.
It was a drop opportunity. What are you talking about? No, but definitely setting up the tornadoes, right? And as you mentioned, forcing Anna to commit to a specific option of approach, where 165 just capitalizes of running under you. Oh, these turbo falls. And another one. Of course, you're not getting the full pickup, but still lands the next hit. Slowly but surely, death by 1,000 cuts coming here from Anna. Base throw, gets the Millia car. And that should be a wall split. Oh, not quite. And oh, nice throw. RC for the extension.
So Bomber gonna get that wall break as well. Could have used... Oh, you can't use Wild Assault anymore to break the wall, that's true. So, couldn't have gotten a hard.
You can, but it's just not gonna give you that knockdown.
Yeah, exactly. Not worth it anymore.
Ooh, I thought he might have had the read there to just throw, but still going down to probably like the final situation.
2S.
Yeah. Very well timed, very well spaced. 165 now tying up the set here, both going 1-1.
Right. Yep, we finally got our first close match of the day, I would say.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get into that, right? Like we're in round 2, so these are this is a player that, first of all, like one of them won their previous round, and it seems to be Anna quite handily with 3-0, and Onesixfive, who has been seeded to be waiting for a winner in round 2 position. So I'd imagine these players can at least like trade some games back and forth.
Go sending out that tornado and just trying to establish range here.
Yeah, and also it's very interesting to see how Anna has adapted to the tornado. We saw it already twice now that when the tornado gets sent out, instead of fully committing to just flying straight over it, now, you know, taking a little bit of time to be a little bit slower about it.
Very nice combo conversion there by Onesixfive, right? Just knowing that you have to RC in that situation to extend the combo and look at the damage.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, Sickle Flash going entirely the wrong way now, giving Anna the opportunity to start the Vortex. Already a couple hits in. Looking good here. Nice air combo. Unfortunately drops it, but finds another hit. And then another one.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was a hard bait on the burst there. Full stick of butter. A lot of it just went to tension. Oh no, Onesixfive so desperately trying to snipe Anna from the air, but the Bad Moon RC will claim the first round here in game 3. Nice overhead. Keeping Anna trapped in the corner. Wild off to extend the pressure here a bit, but he attempts to... Ooh, nice PRC throw. Put him back.
And go again, the 6 heavy to get the overhead. And just back in the corner you go.
Yeah. What a response from last round, right? Just quick, perfect. Especially because, like, a lot of it was borderline unscaled damage with how many just... What the?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, yo, what? Okay.
Hey, takes the throw, but doesn't find a way out, and it is Anna here. A lot of damage. Millia, again, after getting that new move, got a lot more damage at the wall. So it's quite neat, but here we go, 2K, 2D.
Unfortunately, not meeting properly gives Anna the opportunity to get that reversal throw. Now going into some... Oh, that is a misinput, but... Bit of a stutter there, maybe unfortunately causing Onesixfive to drop the combo there, back into the scramble, and Anna finding the hit to close out game 3, going up 1 to be 2-1 against Onesixfive.
Generally, a little bit of a scrambled game there, right? A little bit of a messy situation.
I wondered, like, you know, no, not to knock on Anna or anything, but it did seem like it was a bit of an unfortunate ending for Onesixfive, as he did get that really nice counter hit. And either it might be a spectator glitch, right? But it looked like it stuttered a bit. It might have messed with his inputs. But still, Anna, noticing the scrambly situation, was able to navigate it very expertly and able to get the closing hit that she needed. Chaos. Oh, very nice falling button catching. Onesixfive tried to be a little bit sneaky, right? Running underneath. The next hit, going for the Capel, going over, trying to... I don't know if it was an attempt to bait the burst or anything, but there we go. Blocks the YRC. Getting a nice punish here. And that will put Anna on set point here over Onesixfive. We'll see what if Onesixfive has what it takes to be able to mount a potential comeback here. Nice. Barely just escaping the throw attempt here from Anna. Sends up the big tornado and she jumps straight into it.
Big counter hit. The damage, yes sir. Another bomber. Obviously, bombers are cool, but they're not as cool in this game because they made them easy.
True, they're oh yeah, I forgot they're quarter circles now.
Yeah, in the air. They used to actually have the same notation as in the older WK games, but they said, nah, Axel's too cool, you can't, you know, we're gonna have to make him later, unfortunately.
Gotta get people to play Axel, but there it is. 165 playing the Axel, being able to tie up the rounds here and potentially fight for one more game. Currently just running around on the screen, which is really funny.
A tornado. Oh, just getting hit right at the end.
Yeah, I wasn't quite ready for that, but still putting 165 in a very nice situation, getting the frame trap with that heavy slash, and just look at the damage that's already stacking up, going into the super for the hard knockdown. And that positive meter bonus. Wow.
Let's see.
Oh, the mistime. There was a jump up, unfortunately jumping straight back into the disc, giving Anna the opportunity to run this mix, RC to extend. Ooh!
Needs to find a way out here. Anna can't get hit once. So close to moving on in the bracket, but jumps right down into that tornado, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, Onesixfive finding the hits that he needed to bring it down to one final game. Our first full 5-game set of the evening. But it's interesting. I've seen Anna go for that that Millia dash, right? The command dash where she just like kind of slides forward, and I believe that's just like throwable, and unless you're not ready for it, right? That's what it's meant for, to like kind of catch you off guard and then either throw or hit you with a button. But yeah, we've been seeing Onesixfive being a little susceptible to that at times. Oh! Look out! Yeah, there's the... Oh, you can do that? Let's go! Oh man, that's so cool. Just time stop, run right through it, and there we go. A nice, clean sequence from Onesixfive to be on set point now over Anna. See if they have what it takes to close it out.
Tries that overhead. Oh! The Faust actually just sniping Anna out the Anna. Needs to find a way in here. It's getting a lot of backdashing. Again, haircut does not work against the tornado. That's a good tool actually has gotten into matchup.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can try and call out the tornado, right, by reacting to the startup with haircut, but if you're too late, then you just run straight into that big old projectile. So far, Anna looking pretty good here, but Sickle Flash connecting from Onesixfive, almost tying up the health deficit here, and the burst. Ooh! Ooh! What a reaction!
The winger though is gonna catch him. Another gold burst.
Confident in wanting to close it out right here, right now. I like the attempt, but unfortunately, giving. Ooh, what a throw!
Throw, one more hit, but no!
Oh my god, reverse throw! Wait, couldn't you just OTG there? And no, the burst shield not hitting the mark as Bad Moon comes out a little too late and getting the punish. Now we're going to final game, final round here. Both players very low in burst and are very close to getting the burst function.
Still connecting with that close slash, and that means we are going to get a little bit of a corner loop combo. Breaks the wall. Look at that damage.
Yeah, half stick of butter, but Anna very close to burst here. Snipes her out of the air, keeping her all the way full screen damage in there. Bursting on the OTG. So this one's going to be the last one that she has, trying to snipe her out of the air again.
Very smart right here. Seeing that PRC and the run up throw does it into the perfect. 1-6-5, taking out Anna. 3-2.
Yeah, very, very solid comeback here from Onesixfive. A little shaky at times, but of course, that's the way the game goes. And Onesixfive able to navigate the chaos, right? At some point also, I really liked towards the end that he started using RC to be able to slow down Anna's air movement and try to catch it out with 2S. Especially that first hit, and then Anna immediately realized, like, oh, I can't approach in the air for free, especially when Onesixfive has positive meter bonus to get a lot of tension back, to get that 50% that he needs to RC and slow you down a bit.
Yep. And that means we are getting ready. By the way, that was not even top 64. We're going to be ready now for our first of 64 match, which is going to be between Alexiad, well-known DPFC player, and Shanbadung, one of the best Baiken players in the region.
Oh, absolutely. And I think we haven't mentioned it yet, but it's worth doing so now as we go into this top 64. The Matcherino. I see, I took a quick peek already. We got 20 codes claimed. Thanks for that so far. But we do have 93 people in chat here. So if anybody here is chatting and I don't see you claiming a code, we're going to be mad. Especially with how eager we all saw you. Like, we know you have the ability to claim codes and look for codes, right? Because everybody was hungering for those 2xKO Alpha Lab codes. So we know you know how to hit that claim code button on the Matcherino.
Fellow Nick V enjoyer. I see.
Yeah, no, I saw that tweet. I checked the tweet. I replied under it. I'm stealing this.
That was so funny. That was so funny. That was like the instant retweet that shit was sent to me.
Absolutely hilarious. He understands it. He knows the hustle out here. Shout out to Nick V, future 2xKO commentator. Look him up. As we are getting well-known DBFZ player Alexiad on the Ramlethal versus, as you said, one of the best Baikens, Shanbadung. Able to show them what a good strive old head looks like. And starting off very aggressive, setting up the Kabari right, already instantly using the Wild Assault. Forcing the burst out of Alexiad. Going a little slow here, trying to find their bearings a bit.
Go. Getting the super, that is gonna be a wall break as well.
Yep. Oh. The hard knockdown immediately. Nice double overhead and catching Alexiad with a low here, and Shanbadung will close out the first round.
It's just Shang again, completely running over Alexiad.
Yeah, I think
overhead. Look at this. Alexiad not getting
what a
any
spicy combo.
space.
Oh, and another overhead and bursting here. Yeah, you have to. You're on the final round. And the double overhead. It's so cruel, and the perfect from Shanbadung will close out the first game.
So looking very, very solid here. And game that I was thinking this might be really close. It's not looking that way so far.
Is this Alexiad's first? No, he's seated quite nicely. Actually, right behind Shanbadung, no less. So I do wonder what's going on here, because maybe he hasn't quite faced somebody of Shanbadung's caliber on the Baiken, or tournament nerves. So much goes on. Starting off with the first hit here from Alexiad. Using some of that burst, put you all the way to the corner. Nice jab, check him in the air, throw him back down to the ground. But she tries to shimmy for the throw, and Shanbadung aware, jumps out and gets a nice counter hit punish going here. Ooh, big anti-air, pushing all the way back. It seems a bit of Alexiad just like a little too afraid to swang with the swords, and just as I say it, bang, big counter hit, an instant burst for Shanbadung.
Looking a lot better already, Alexiad. Oh. It's kind of scary matchup, right? Because it looks like every time Shang gets any kind of momentum, Alexiad just can't really stop it. Tommy connecting. Yeah, a little bit of a hero burst, maybe. Let's see if that works out.
Maybe throws out the rock. And, both players pretty even on health here, but Shanbadung does have 50 meter on deck here. Finds the cross up low. Oh no, that's a bit painful, and I think Shanbadung has enough to close it out here. Yep, just like that. Getting it all on that run-up throw.
Jump in again, Alexiad in deeper trouble here. Wild Assault to continue pressure, getting the throw. Now we got the tether as well, and the super to break the wall even.
Yeah, very, very nice confirmed from the tether throw. Alexiad here on their last legs potentially. Very close to burst here, so we'll see if that's able to come up in time before they take too much damage or suffer some wild mix-up. Just a little bit more risk already halfway there, but now Alexiad finding the hit. Opting to Wild Assault to be able to extend the pressure here. RC to keep it going, gets the tap overhead. Goes to the throw, OTG, rock.
Sword there, but immediately Shang just getting out the corner, not having it at all. And there we go, it is 2-0.
It's a very, very solid 2-0. Alexiad looking kind of alive there with some signs of life, but Shanbadung super aware on how to deal against Ramlethal tools, right? Like the moment that sword gets sent out and you're stuck to the wall, instantly jumping out, and also just really good use of or like really good understanding of ranges. Straight away throws out that JS, keeps you checked, right? Like, don't approach off this. You know, like it's cool you threw that move out, but your pressure ends now there, big dog. Pipe down.
Right. Final chance here. Will Alexiad get a game on the board, or will she go down into losers bracket just like that? We'll have to see.
We will indeed have to see. I mean, so far, you know, I don't think they could take a round here. It's looking rough. Backdashing away, trying to tries to Yozan Sun to check, but find the way out. Gets a nice far slash, drives Alexiad all the way to the corner here. Seeks to extend.
And it's just so one-sided right now. When Shang gets going, there's just no stopping them at all.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's definitely a lack of knowledge on the side of Alexiad to deal with some of these Baiken tools that Shang is representing, because there might be some stuff that you do have an opportunity to be able to break out that's not quite as obvious as like pressing a button or getting a throw in. And Shang is just noticing that, oh, well, I can keep it going. Personally, I don't know what that looks like, but I don't believe that Baiken can run this sort of like infinite pressure like this on you.
I mean, you gotta guess correctly on defense sometimes, right? But still, you can't guess wrong every time.
True.
I think also, like in this region, I don't know how many Baikens at this level we got, right? We got obviously Shanbadung, we got Cataclysm, we got RazChan, but I don't know if we got anyone else like, the highest level like that in Europe.
3 is a good number. But yeah, Alexiad potentially here on the final lifeline.
Oh!
Gets a full charge overhead.
Yeah,
an instant burst from Shanbadung. Is not too interested to see how that ends out. Nice anti-air. They got the confirm, send you to the corner.
Yeah, Red Cat blown up by the super. Okay.
And the moon comes out. And then you die. Shanbadung takes a 3-0 over Alexiad. So yeah, definitely representing a lot of strong options here from Baiken. I'm curious to see you know, how Alexiad's run goes for the rest of the bracket here, but it looked kind of rough. Yeah. I don't know, I don't know if it's the way that Ramlethal's played nowadays, but I remember she'd be swanging with those big ass normals, and then you're just kind of like, what do I do?
Yeah. I mean, she used to be very, very strong. She's still fairly strong, right? But she got nerfed a couple times. Kind of the game got power crept a little bit, and yeah, this is where we are now.
This is where we are now. Yeah, I don't knock Alexiad too much, but it's more my lack of understanding. But up next we got 2 cool names actually. PatataSalvaje versus Resil, and I'm especially keen to see Resil play because after, you know, the boy has been down for a while, right? Ever since their release, but finally, as of the recent patch, the bed frame is eating good.
The bed frame is eating very, very well right now. But PatataSalvaje, one of the strongest players in Spain, very, very solidly a fundamental player. Plays, I believe, one of the strongest players as well in Blazblue. Not Blazblue, it was called Grand Blue. Different blue game they have in Europe. Used to play Kai for a long time and then kind of fell out of strive, at least competitively online. And now with Johnny has returned and has some very, very good results under his belt. So it's always interesting, right? Seeing these players that might have been out of it for a while return and just completely cook.
Yeah, and also Resil placing very high at the crossover, so that was also really cool to see them play it out. And we'll see how they will do here playing against Patata. You know, 2 characters, 2 big winners of the patch. And you will see how it goes out. Now, playing it a little slow. Definitely. Oh, there we go. The big vacuum normal that Bedman has right now. There's a good block on the overhead finer from Resil. Patata finding the 6K in. Nice shimmy, catching the backdash with a close slash.
So I feel like, you know, Johnny especially has been eating right this patch, and the Johnny players were already doing pretty well in Europe. Now we just see even more Johnnies, right? In top 8s, in top 16s, doing very, very well.
Definitely, there was a moment for Johnny players. A lot of them actually picked up Slayer for a moment. Soap Eater comes to mind, but now definitely with the patches, they're 100% locked in. They're happy with the state of Johnny. They're like, yeah, I can cook on this. And just like the Johnny players, Resil also cooking big time. Bedman actually does damage now? What?
Yep. Crazy. And I'm pretty interested in seeing how Resil does right in this patch, because Resil is someone who could easily get top 4, but he could also easily go out in top 64. A little bit, I think, inconsistent, especially online. I heard that he's actually much stronger offline, which is usually the opposite. That's true, right? Kind of interesting.
Maybe. I think there's an aspect of offline, right? Like the zero delay, the fact that there may not, you don't have to always. You're playing on the ideal connection, as in there is no latency, other than the console latency.
Yeah, I mean,
so that might have a factor.
Low-key, that might be worse than playing on online PC, right? Playing PS5.
Sometimes it be, but at least it's consistently bad.
But again, the super, and that is Resil with the first game. Perfect there. Second round.
Already looking so strong here. We'll see if Patata has what it takes to be able to identify the points to be able to break through Resil's onslaught, especially when, kind of like, well, I mean, it's like many other characters, they have knowledge checks, but Batman definitely equipped with the wide array of these knowledge checks that you have to be aware with how to deal. Otherwise, you're going to eat what seems to be infinite pressure.
Yeah, and again, speaking of matchups, you kind of gotta know, right? I mean, if you're unaware of how to deal with this matchup, you're gonna feel like it is infinite pressure. You can't do anything at all.
Yep.
Just feeling like, well, guess I'll die. I feel like that in Xrd with May. I got put in the corner and I just held down back and I cried.
So fair. But here we go. Early burst from both players as Patata does find the counter hit misfire and now gets the low, sets up the card. Attempts to be push blocked out here by Resil, but fortunately he can kind of dash the misfire stance back in. Just like that, look at the infinite pressure coming out. Oh my god, the backdash from Resil.
Yeah, very nice. Touching the throw there, and suddenly we just completely reversed the situation. Now it's Patata holding that FC button and it's not working out. And actually that is one thing I wonder. Patata was away from Strive, as far as I know, at least online, for like quite a bit, at least like 1.5 years, if not more. So how much experience do you really have against this Bedman character at the highest level? Because there's not that many, right?
No. Like some are starting to awaken now after the patch, but still, many have like heavily invested in a character other than Bedman after the initial release disappointment. So not a lot too comfortable to make the switch over, other than and then the only ones you have left are the ones that stuck around.
Yeah. And Resil has been just grinding online tournaments, so you could have run into Resil. There's a lot of chances, but if you haven't really played in a long time, well, you're not going to have that experience.
But Patata definitely looking like he has some experience here as he closes out a very confident game 2 here over Resil, tying up the set.
Yep. Hitting that J.
Spell the name. But that's one thing you can try to impose, right? Like if you don't fully know how the other character works, then it's up to you to be able to exert as much of your own play time over them, right? Like you just don't want to let them play, because if they can't play, then you don't need to deal with their knowledge.
Yep.
There we go. Early burst coming out from Patata, and then again, another counter misfire sending all the way to the corner here. And being stuck in what seems to be infinite pressure. Guard crush on the card. Sets up the Insenga RC to keep it going, and just like that, throws you back in. And just really solid stagger pressure coming out from Patata. Also, like, great timing on the buttons to be able to catch some kind of reversal attempt. Like, I think at the last Resil tried to backdash. Just a very well-timed close slash, catching them out.
Yeah, and I feel like in this game it's kind of weird how it's been for Strive, because there's been different players throughout time, but there's always at least one Spanish player consistently hitting like top 4s. And it's been changing, like often, like every 3 months or so, it's been a different Spanish person, and now it's Patata's time. It was Andros. Andros has been getting top 8s now, but maybe not those top 4s-ish. Actually lost to Patata 2 weeks ago.
It's the, from what I understand, it's the Spanish elders, right? One isn't put in the situation where they consistently could play anymore, so they must pass on all their knowledge to another. There must always be one Spaniard. Oh my god, that hit. Wow, and just like that, Patata closes another round out. Or another game, even. That was quick.
Yeah, I'm suddenly up 2-1 here, and now 1 match away from going into our top 16, where we got another Spanish player, CremaCatalanaPro, waiting. Speaking of.
Yeah, you're just out here talking about the mysterious Spaniards, like, and the power sharing, and here we suddenly there's I saw Andros was in the bracket too.
Andros
right? So.
Also in top 16, so we potentially gonna have 3 Spanish players in top 16.
Fraudulent lore from Ice?
Yeah.
Surely
Could very well be 3 Spanish players in top 8.
Just to spite you. Talking up this cool story about, oh, there must always be one Highlander Spaniard, but...
Oh! Connection has been lost. Strive
Striver, classic, but a good time to lose connection, right? As it means very little, and you can just hop right back in. But it gives us the time to shield the Matcherino some more, so definitely... a good chunk of clothes claimed since I last brought it up. Thank you to everybody that did so far. We still got 23 left. So hit up the exclamation mark Matcherino on chat, get you the link. Click on the link, navigate your way to the website, and then sign up or sign in with either your Twitch, Discord, Twitter, YouTube, Battle.net, whatever you want. And then hit the claim code button. And if you're feeling extra generous, there is also the Matcherino bounty going on right now, where if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can contribute an extra, what is this? 8 cents to the prize pool. This is a one-time action though, so if you've already done this, it's not valid for you. Striver.
Alright. Yep, there we go. It is gonna be a game 4, and this time no issues.
Looking
See,
good.
can Resil tie it all up, or will it just be the 3-1?
I believe it's going to be a matter of like, can Resil get the momentum going, because that's where it's been really boiling down to so far, right? Patata exerting insane momentum over Resil, not giving them the opportunity to play at all, and just completely steamrolling the match over them.
Just again. Resil really trying to find a way out, and there we go, that could be something, but immediately Patata just spending that burst, and right back into the opposite corner you go.
Yeah, just a really good use of an aggressive burst to keep that momentum going, right? Just as you get the first hit, deny it. And with that dust, PatataSalvaje puts themselves on set point over Resil.
Away here, going into that top 8 match, getting the team kill potentially.
Indeed, but see, Resil has what it takes to stay alive, survive. So far, a lot of zoning coming out from Patata. Zoning up until the point that, you know, you're comfortably put in the corner on his terms. Just like that, Resil is down to potentially the final situation, but gets a nice counter hit here. Slowly driving Patata to the other side of the screen, gets a big hit here, but doesn't quite extend it too far. And then,
doesn't get it. Wait a second, Resil with a second chance here to stay alive in this tournament. Got one stick of butter, but it's not enough.
Yeah, as Patata slaps Resil down with the card, give him the red card,
yeah,
and will claim it 3-1 over Resil to advance on to the top 8 side.
You think we need a VAR check for that red card? Just
a VAR check?
Yeah, just to make sure.
No, I think it was alright. It looked pretty legit to me.
Man. Alright.
That looked like a legit call.
Fair enough. No VAR check. Right.
Denied. I mean, if Resil's so inclined requires the VAR check, we'll be happy to accommodate, but for now, trust in our judgment.
And that means we are, speaking of Andros, gonna move next to Andros's match. Gonna be interested seeing if he's gonna rock his Leo or his Potemkin, because you know, Was a Potemkin player for so long, just didn't care. Was playing through awful matchups, right, like Askar, doing very, very well as well. But now it seems like he's kind of given up and chosen the stronger character in Leo. Leo always very, very strong. Not a character we see represented in this region very often. Yeah, pretty interesting.
Definitely. And no, I'm trying to run it through my head because if I'm not mistaken, GuessingGame plays Goldlewis. Yeah, so trying to think it through because on one hand you can kind of tussle, you know, two big bodies swinging white wild assaults at each other, using their insane normal and crazy defense ratings to just tank damage. Or you could try to opt something like Leo, where you're going to potentially have that initial like getting in struggle against some of Goldlewis's buttons, but after that, all he has left to defend himself with is system mechanics. So you can just kind of obliterate him with Leo mix.
Absolutely. I think GuessingGame, interesting player for sure. Someone who was playing a DNF duel at a very high level with Ghostblade for a long time, and then swapped to Strive, didn't do too well for a long time, and now has really started showing up. So, you know, again, I love it, seeing people just evolve, trying out different games, just getting better and better every week, and now I feel like GuessingGame is almost a guarantee in top 8, at least top 16 every week. So
definitely.
Quite nice. Good,
I mean, playing is half the work, right? The other part is actively paying attention and trying to learn the game, right? Watching back VODs, talking to people, playing also outside of brackets, right? Like get that reps in, play those games. But here we see Andros rocking the Leo, so opting to go for the oppressive mix angle. And also being able to just flash kick out of some of Goldlewis's stuff must be nice.
Yeah, I think so. That's actually a good point in this matchup. That might be a little bit nicer having access to that, because if you don't have access to any kind of DP or any kind of flash kick, it kind of sucks playing against Goldlewis.
Yeah, but Andros already quite aware, right? Blocks that, I believe, low behemoth attack. Whoa, that's a lot of blue RC. Slapping him back into the corner, running a bit of that pressure. Good block so far. Decides to chicken block it.
Overhead there. GuessingGame forced to guess, how ironic, and guess is wrong.
Yeah, you kind of sign up for those jokes with that name. Oh, nice stagger pressure from Andros, able to close out the first round, comfortably hanging on to burst here as well.
Piling on the pressure. Using that wild assault to pressure GuessingGame again, pushed into that corner. That's not really where you want to be, right? Because Andros is deadly.
Oh, finds the corner and just like that. Look at the stagger pressure in there. 2K sliding in, close to getting that wall break, crossed over into the corner, but still so quick on getting out of the stance, instantly hitting you with the 2K. But yeah, GuessingGame has had enough, decides to guess with a super, and now can come out of the turn a bit, tries to bait out the DP, but there it is, getting the first hit clash.
Just another one hero burst here, forced to get this comeback, or it will be a 1-0 for Andros, getting hit by a flash kick, and the tap FD.
Yeah, very, very nice here from Andros, completely and utterly overwhelming GuessingGame, forcing them to, ironically, guess a bunch of times and caught guessing wrong. Especially because like he does it so fast. He completely changes up the tempo of his pressure consistently. Right. At some points he's just relying on the the built-in mix-up mechanics of back turn stance, right? Overhead, going low. And then on the other hands, just going for stagger pressure with the back turn slash. To just going back turn slash, instantly canceling it off of the back turn stance into 2K. Just so rapidly. GuessingGame finding the good guess here, getting the bar, and now the throw to put that goes back to the corner, but there's the flash kick. You gotta respect it. On the bird, hold him down. Look at the chip damage. Oh, this guard crush. One more hit and the OTG will do it. GuessingGame looking a lot better here. Oh, that's minus now. Fort.
Good, I would say. Good change.
Good. And a really nice read from Andros, jumping out from the throw attempt and getting a punish, but GuessingGame now finding the A.B.A. Pressure running, and there's the burst from Andros. Wants to keep you in that corner attempt.
Not so far. The counter hit, getting the throw right back into the corner. You go, GuessingGame. Can he find a way out this time around? Not looking likely.
And the wall splat for the unburstable round-winning damage. Andros bringing it back down to a final round here in game 2. Because GuessingGame using the burst early, wants to deny Andros the opportunity of completely running that mixed pressure on you in the corner. Oh! Good awareness from Andros to clash cancel regardless, but still, the range from Goldlewis on GuessingGame. Sorry, from GuessingGame on Goldlewis, making it really hard to compete. Nice YRC, denied the Berserker Slash, and ties up the set here, going 1-1. GuessingGame. Looking alive now. And definitely I think we're seeing a similar symptom of the previous game, right? Where both players very heavily relying on the momentum. If Andros just gets her hands on the steering wheel, is able to control the pressure to his favor, it's really tough for GuessingGame to be able to break it out. And for GuessingGame, similarly, if they control the pressure, all they kind of have to worry about is Andros' once in a while flash kick. For the rest, is just big chilling on Chipp damage, but an early start from Andros is exactly what he's looking for.
Yep. It's been a game of pressure here, just taking turns, right? And right now it is Andros in the driver's wheel, as you want to be. Got one stick of butter here available for both players. Oh, the flash kick connects.
Oh, that's... Okay, I thought it was going to be a really cool pickup, but still... Oh, trying to bait the burst? Well, you can't. It wall splat. Extension, and yeah, GuessingGame will just hold that L as they will preserve the burst going into round 2 of game 3. Oh, excellent whiff punish here, and also just a quick wild assault to steal a bit of that burst gauge to get that damage in screen position.
That drone to get in. I remember back when Goldlewis was released, the drone was legit the best character in the game.
I mean, any character that has a quick pseudo puppet function but isn't wholly tied to it as a game plan strategy is always quite strong. And going for the big charge. Look at that Goldlewis damage, and then again setting up the Thunderbird, and just like that you can kind of puppet character function as GuessingGame can quickly block DP, and the Thunderbird does the punish. A really strong start here from Andros. Just look at the combo and that wall break. Goldlewis is a big tough boy.
2 sticks of butter here though for Andros. GuessingGame, Andros, none of them want to go down here because 2-1 is always so rough, right? Having to win 2 straight. There we go, nice overhead. Got 1 stick of butter as well to play around with.
Oh, just slides up all the way in your face. And do they have enough damage to close out? Not quite. So possibly one final situation here for GuessingGame to be able to make a comeback here. And the RC boom will be enough for Andros to take the lead again in the set, going 2-1.
All right, looking very, very solid here.
Definitely. But, it can go either way. So far, the pattern has been trading games. So if we were to follow the pattern, it is up to GuessingGame now to tie up the set. Starting off nicely here, going for a quick short hit, and then pushing Andros slowly but surely to the corner. Oh, the guard point. Very, very nice use of tools from Andros. Still stuck in the corner, having to hold all of these behemoth type runes. Finds the flash kick to be able to break out. Now, Andros in the driver's seat. Wild assault to extend the pressure, keep it running. Stagger pressure, nice throw. Has successfully driven GuessingGame all the way to the other side of the screen. Catches the backdash. And, oh, does this hit? Oh, yes it does. And wow, 2 hits and all that damage plus a hard knockdown.
Nice tick on that throw though. Guessing needs to guess correctly here a bunch of times, but won't be able to. And now it's set point Andros. Run round away here from going into our top 8 winner side.
For sure. But so far, Guessing starting off really nice here. Again, putting Andros into the corner, catching him. Oh, what a press! Such a confident far slash from Andros now. Getting the overhead, picking up the combo, driving GuessingGame all the way to the other side. Gets the throw, OTG, and that's pretty fast enough to press. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't quite... I don't know if Key picked that up. I'm not sure, but still. GuessingGame stuck in the corner using Leo's very own Behemoth Typhoon to chip a bit of damage out and getting the guard crush. And wow, what a dominant performance here from Andros, taking it 3-1 over GuessingGame.
Yeah, so looking very solid. That means we're gonna get another team kill here. I can see my bracket making skills kind of suffers a little bit because we have one Spanish team kill into another Spanish team kill.
Oof. They
got the double
shouldn't have
whammy.
been seeded in this particular way.
It's funny. Well, unfortunate. And I can see we already got Andros, obviously, we saw here, and Tiger Pup on the other side, making it into that top 8 spot. As expected, you know, seed 1 and seed 3. Let's see if we got seed 4 now. That is Steggy, taking it over IndoorTurtle. Because IndoorTurtle definitely someone it's very, very difficult to beat.
You play Oscar, right?
No. Plays,
Different turtle.
Faust? No. Oh my god. My brain.
We will see.
We will see. I actually can't believe I can't remember because I see IndoorTurtle so often in the tournament.
IndoorTurtle, you have permission to
Maybe
take it personally.
Baiken maybe? There we go. I said Baiken before you did, Tala, okay? It doesn't count. I said Baiken first. I was like,
Also played Bridget today, and
Yeah.
so far hovering the Bridget. See if that stays true, as they're going to be playing up against their very own Steggy, aka the Season 3 victim. Oh, going to Chipp.
Chipp? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm very used to seeing Steggy's Millia, but instead opting to go for Chipp here. We'll see what IndoorTurtle themselves going for Baiken, getting off the plate here, and are we swapping around? Do we perhaps need to blind pick?
See?
Happy Chaos.
Oh.
Oh my god, we're seeing quite the roulette of characters here.
Is IndoorTurtle from actually UK, I think? I think it's UK. It's because
We'll
one
never
day
know.
we had like a tournament where everyone had Spanish names and Spanish flags, so I was kind of confused by that when I was looking up the data. But... Okay, GuessingGame. Well, too bad. Okay, I know you're from DNF Duel. It doesn't matter. Wait, you played Grappler? I swear I played. Am I confusing you with another Italian that played Ghostblade? That wouldn't be my first time.
Anyway, early burst coming up from both players here. The tap does landing the mark, low on bullets here, and unfortunately tries to go for a throw, but IndoorTurtle very well aware. It's a nice backdash in to be able to get this punish. Now, yeah, I was about to talk about how Steggy was put in a rough position with low bullet count, but IndoorTurtle making quick work. Makes that a mood situation as they take the round, but now get almost a nice confirm here from Steggy. Unfortunately committing a lot of resources, right? Down to half bullets and half focus. Still finds the next hit, gets the wall splat. Ooh, one final bullet. Didn't have enough to go into Deus Ex Machina, unfortunately. Able to quickly load up some bullets, and there we go with the focus shot. Now able to get the wall break and ties up the rounds. A big start on the far slash hit. Now running the pressure, gets the Elden cross up. Down to the final bullet. So this is a really good opportunity here for Steggy to be able to get things going. Gets the throw, sets up the Kavari. It's another throw. Doesn't quite confirm.
And yeah, got 2 sticks of butter to play around with here. That is most definitely going to end in a super. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. And also keeping the combo fairly gunshot free meant that they didn't have to go for any links to build up focus or whatnot. But now kind of half focus, full stick of butter. Unfortunately, has to hold a lot of his Baiken pressure. Does find the YRC. Trying to be a little tricky. Good block on the Elden cross-up. Running out of bullets here, and a very, very deep jump. Heavy slash will close it out. As IndoorTurtle takes the first game.
Yep. So, is sstegy gonna stick with Happy Chaos saying I'm too tired in parentheses in the name in the tournament here? So maybe too tired to play Millia, who knows?
Really?
Yeah, it says HC question mark, I'm too tired.
No, but I'm more
Axel.
surprised that you're too tired to play. Okay, now I'm going to Axel.
Yeah.
Never mind, I won't speculate.
Now you're playing the biggest brain character in the entire game. The hardest character requires the most skill.
Oh, for sure. As they are going to show just how wrinkly their brain are.
Immediately hit by Tatami.
Good start, but still finds the next hit. Already looking pretty good. Goes for the OTG, sends you full screen. Look at these sickle flashes. Checking your approach. Omate.
And I kind of like that. We're seeing more Axel right in this patch for sure. And we see Axel players do a little bit better. Has been not doing too well in this region for the longest time. It's mostly been the NA Axels doing well in tournaments. So have to see it. But right now, IndoorTurtle.
Looking yeah, holy, what a combo. Very nice from IndoorTurtle. It started off pretty solid there for sstegy. But IndoorTurtle just counting on that one explosive combo they need to be able to close it out.
And I don't know how this matchup goes on paper. To me, when I play Axel, I hate playing this matchup.
How does Axel interact with the parry? Never mind.
Yeah, exactly, right. You do not, because a lot of your stuff can get, obviously, but that's any character, get blown up by parry. But I feel like the tether is kind of awful for Axel.
Yeah, you're susceptible to a bunch of crazy Baiken pressure.
Yeah.
And all you have is your 2k as your fast as normal.
Yeah, and Baiken, like Giovanna, a character that can very easily get in. So, Axel does have a bunch of dead zones, right? So if you whiff, you probably lose half your life. And it's going to happen. It's kind of rough. Rainwater not working out. Air throw, very nice little exert there. Air throw, IndoorTurtle 2-0.
Very, very strong. So we'll see if sstegy wants to commit to the Axel. We're going to see a swap to a character they're a little bit more known for, or if the fatigue really is hitting that hard. As we are seeing a bit of a pause, so I'm going to believe that is character select. Going into the Nagoryuki now.
Alright, another random select.
Oh, they're just doing full random select? I guess at this point, yeah, it must be. So, Nagoryuki Baiken. No clue.
Double samurai matchup here. I mean, might be better, but we'll see.
Yeah, starting off real nice with some of his pressure. Good understanding of some of Nago's tools here, but pretty high on that blood gauge. So they're going to have to be very careful with how they're going to commit their pressure or their turn steal.
Good. So far, it's looking like IndoorTurtle has all the momentum, all the pressure.
Definitely. First coming up from sstegy here, and
no!
That's a big blood pop. Didn't hit IndoorTurtle and giving them all the opportunity to run up, and that puts IndoorTurtle here on set point over sstegy. Running the samurai mix all the way to the corner. And blood pop. And there goes all that life you built up. Again, sstegy not giving a damn, just kind of decides to ball out.
Oh, the super? Ain't no way. Oh no!
Absolutely nice. Oh, gets a hit, but unfortunately doesn't quite go for the full extension. But the big bite here puts sstegy on the board, getting around.
Yeah, getting one round on the board, but it might still not be enough here. Because I feel like he had to pull out all the stops for that round, and yeah, immediately it's IndoorTurtle with the pressure all the momentum in the world here.
But a really uncharacteristic drop here, giving sstegy the lifeline, the opportunity to be able to bust out, but wholly committal of RC to be able to keep the pressure going. Nice A.B.A from IndoorTurtle, looking to close it out. Yep, and the throw will do it. IndoorTurtle takes it a clean 3-0 over stegy's random select.
Yo, the skibbity mix? Ohio style skibbity mix? Damn. And
I'm making
you know,
a
like, if you
petition
play...
to kick Ice from SaltyEU.
You play Nagori Yugi, right? And you try the skibbity mix Ohio style. You have to pay that phantom tax, right? When your blood meter goes all the way up. And, you know, Baby Gronk, he could do that, but he can't do that on Nagori Yugi.
Oh, I did not sign up to this to be subjected to Zoomer terminology.
Alright. I think that means that I have to fire myself right now.
Oh, thank God.
I've heard from the higher ups. They're telling me, Ace, get off now. You're fired. Never come back. And you know, that's kind of how that is sometimes. Unfortunate. You know, I gotta do what the high ups say. It's not up to me. But that also means that while I'm getting purged, we are gonna get someone else on comms here. It's gonna be Napso.
Yeah, hello. I just got in time to hear cursed Zoomerisk, which is which is something. So yeah, I'm here like to stop this, basically.
You saved me. I'm so thankful for it. We're already off to a great start. Thank you for the timing.
Yep, just I opened the stream just to check, and I hear Ice just saying some stuff, and yeah, I decided to pop in. So yeah, how we doing? How's the top 8, I believe, right? First match should be Tiger.
It should be indeed top 8. So while we're recovering from the brain rot that Ice subjugated us to, or subjected us to, want to do another shill as we are going to our top 8. So the chances of who will walk away with the prize money is becoming more clearer as we are having less players remaining. So I'd like to say, hit that exclamation mark, Matcherino, head on over to the Matcherino and claim some codes. We got 21 codes left to be claimed here, and if I'm taking a peep here, Napso, at our view count, there is plenty of those people to be able to go claim it. So head on over, use your Twitch account, especially if I see you chatting and you haven't claimed the code.
We will find you. Yep.
We will find you.
And yeah, if you want to, you can just contribute directly to the prize pool. So yeah, if you're willing to. And also, yeah, we hit most of the comments besides the Bacharito. So yeah, let me just... Yep, here we go with Bacharino, and yeah, quite a lot of codes. But I believe when we will reach the grand finals or winners final, some of the codes will be claimed.
I hope so. I definitely hope so. The reputation I've been led to believe about the Strive community is that they're very on point with claiming their codes, but so far it seems that the Xrd players might have overtaken that status. I don't know. So we'll see if the allegations stand. But right now we have, thanks to Ice's very, very lovely and powerful seeding, a Spanish team kill of Andros versus Cremi, or CremaCatalanaPro.
But yeah, unfortunate team kill. But it's top 8, so yeah, kind of inevitable.
Yeah, maybe what I'd like to say for top 4, but this one's going to be an interesting matchup because I haven't seen, I don't think I've ever seen a Chipp play in Salty. I mean, just my lack of experience.
There used to be a lot of Chipps, but like back in Season 1, Season 2. But yeah, somehow after like the tail end of Season 2, they kind of disappeared. Some people just switched characters, like Patachu.
I think they kind of got over being blown up constantly.
Yep, 100%. But yeah, some people stayed loyal to the character, so yeah. And some people even got results out of it. But
yeah, and speaking of results, Crema looking really solid here. Excellent use of movement, still hanging on to the burst. Hasn't been able to do anything too extreme to be able to close out the first round. Nice dagger and a really good flash kick from Andros.
Leo, I believe, is the only one, right? Besides like Sol, who left with DPRC.
No, nobody has DPRC. Or like PRC DP. Was it Yeah, no DPRC, nobody.
Oh, okay.
Or like maybe on hit. I'm not sure, but still,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
kind of have to hold
on-
that when it gets blocked.
But like on hit, like Soul and Kai don't have it. Or Soul have it on like on heavy Volcanic Viper. And yeah, so like heavy version of DP.
Only heavy versions. And that's what I thought. But oh yeah, maybe that's what I saw. Then he did the heavy version, and then RC'd before the knockdown. Anyways, Andros tying up the rounds here, kind of controlling the mid-screen space really well, and then now being able to approach on his terms.
The blender is active, and yeah, it looks really. Oh, the GP! What was that?
Yeah, big
How did it
reverse
connect?
DP.
But there's 100 meter for Andros. Burst didn't get baited for Cremi, so there's still chance.
Yeah, a really good late bait. Oh, and really good reaction there from Andros, right? The throw whiffed and instantly recognized that Crema was doing a backdash and quickly ran up to claim the 5 Ps to be able to take out game 1 over Crema. This Chipp champion, indeed. Chipp looks so cool and saucy until he dies off of like you sneezing in his general direction.
Well, Millia and Chipp are kind of in the same boat, right? It doesn't matter how much health you have, unless you're alive. As long as you're alive, you can still win.
Definitely.
You can like even cover the screen of your HP. It doesn't really matter.
Right now, both players trading blows. But it is
Good old 2D from Andros.
yeah, really aggressive burst from Andros, pushing Crema into the corner, tries to backdash out, uses the blue RC to cover the approach, gets a nice pickup, has a crossover to the other side, good blocks on the Rekka.
Huge defensive from Andros. Just blocking correctly on Alpha Blade. There is almost 100 meters, so probably little from Andros. Oh, we're going for the fancy one.
Yeah, oh, big drop and a really nice pickup here from Crema. Do they have enough to close it out? Oh, the very devious mix, but not quite enough to be able to close out for the wall splat.
There is still burst if Crema decided to save it. There was a chance for the hero burst to come out because like there was not a lot of HP for Andros at the point.
I think at that point you kind of just want to hold it, especially with like how much burst speed Andros has on his side, right? Like you just kind of don't want to go into potentially with the final round of this game with no burst at all.
Yeah, especially now with like 3 season 4 changes, with it being like the burst gauge is no longer auto wild assault on the wall.
And a really nice combo here from Crema, getting a good chunk of life lead here.
Oh, huge juke from Andros. But no punish on the DP, unfortunately. We're way too far away from it.
Yeah, it gets a 6P, but unfortunately, Crema still with the advantage. Nice blue RC, and the throw on the Berserker Rush. Crema position, but the flash kick, nice tech. Kind of getting close there to the final situation. Blue RC, but the 2K finds the mark. Ooh!
Good mesh out,
back
but
turn heavy slash.
okay, one more connect from anybody. Yep, and the grab gonna finish the deal.
Yeah, very nice from Crema, tying up the rounds here.
Oh, 5k round start. Just clipping Andros. Now, let's see who's gonna. Oh no, it's a huge whiff. Immediately spended the burst. Crema decided not to bait the burst in this situation.
Yeah, either way, right? Andros just had to burst that. You didn't want to hold all of this damage. Good block on the Chipp mix. A very nice A.B.A on the stagger pressure. Now keep the combo nice and short, and there's the burst from Crema. So that's probably all we will see out of bursts for this game.
There is a big meter advantage on Crema, so Andros needs to find the defensive DP.
Definitely. So for Crema committing that RC to be able to keep the pressure running against the overhead. Good blocks, but unfortunately cannot block the throw. There's a DP, like you said.
Now it's Level's turn with the wild assault, but
It just isn't started. And Oval gets a 5k.
And this should kill.
Damn, that's rough. Crema is so close to closing out a game. It's like it looks like it's uneven on the scoreboard, but these are really going down to like the final round, final situations.
Well, most of the people probably died like 40 times in that mix. But
Yeah.
I feel like those both players haven't like already a huge personal matchup history. So maybe there's like a layer 17 in this match. And they kind of know each other.
Absolutely. They're both running the same clan tag, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But let's see if Crema has enough to finally be able to close out one and put themselves on the scoreboard.
Oh, trade not in favor of Crema, but I think heavy fireballs coming out of Leo.
Yeah, trying to anti-air Crema, but doesn't quite find it. We'll have to commit the burst to be able to get out. Nice 5k checking the approach from Andros. Again, 5k to check the approach from Andros. And again.
Again. And finally finding the defensive one, defensive flash kick.
Yeah, and a
There's
very
good burst for Crema.
Yeah, good burst from Crema, now putting Andros back to the corner. Good block on the overhead from the Rekka, but doesn't block the command grab. So far, good blocks, but definitely Andros charging, looking for that overhead, but Crema is just a little bit too fast. That's the 2k, a bit of a stutter.
Well, not crossing over, so it's like not activating the backstance for Andros. And yeah, just with punish on Chipp, Crema taking the round.
Yeah, really solid run up. Now looking like in a nice advantage situation. Can they keep it up to be able to close out? Maybe put one on the board for themselves. So far, Andros not making it too easy, getting a lot of straight hits in now. A very nice extension will go into the super to be able to get the hard knockdown. And the positive meter bonus.
This is not good. Crema doesn't really have a burst right now. And even though there is a burst, you kind of want to save it for the next round, you know?
100%. And the next round is what we will go to. Andros on set point over Crema. See if Crema has has what it takes to be able to stay alive for one more game.
Trying to mash out the call. It's still set point for Andros, yep, as you said. So yeah, Crema having a burst is good in this round, but you know, now it's Andros' turn with Wild Assault. What I noticed, Andros is really good with IDs, so it allows them to punish way more stuff.
Oh yeah, a very, very good call on that. But it is Crema now that gets a nice punish, taking more than half of Andros' health and puts this wall break. Both players with burst still on deck, and that is all for Andros. That is the last burst we will see from him. Still, both players with a full stick of butter. There we go, red RC on the DP.
This should kill, unless there is a huge combo drop or something. But
no, the wall splat should do it. And going into the Rekka, so just absolutely sure that that would have killed. Crema putting themselves on the board here, making it 2-1. But I think it's like what I said earlier, right? The previous matches that Andros won were so close, it could really go to any player's way. So just like how Andros was able to take two, maybe Crema can now make the comeback themselves. Especially, they might have warmed up to Andros' Leo here, is able to understand the timings a little bit more carefully.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, let's see if it's the activation of the comeback of the reverse sweep from Crema. Good round start from Crema.
Yeah, and a big 2D, nice punish from Andros here, getting the pickup, as well as the wall break, gonna be enjoying that positive meter bonus.
And half HP already gone, so yeah. Crema was trying to control the space, but yeah, just one hit knocked into the wall and through the glass.
And another wall we will break. This time with a hard knockdown. Andros going to be enjoying some more positive meter bonus, plus the run up for free. Ooh, and the Berserker Slash to catch the backdash in the corner. Andros, once again, on set point.
There is still burst for Crema, so yeah, it's not all kind of lost. There is still a way to come back into this round.
There's definitely a way to come back, but it's a very big mountain to climb, and already Andros looking to be in a strong start. Nice DP through, able to bust out, but still a bit of meter on the side of Andros. Might be deadly if they're not careful. Gets nice confirm, very good. Goes into the wall break. Decided themselves, you know what, I want a hard knockdown and some of that meter bonus that you've been scoring so far.
This super does so little damage, man. From Chipp.
You'll take the wall break.
Yeah, it's just wall break, you know, for the heavy knockdown. And yeah, good stuff from Crema. Managing to come back with a positive bonus and save the burst for the last round.
Yeah, again, a repeat of the last game. Both players, final round here with burst on the table. Andros still on set point, so Crema's gonna have to win this one to be able to bring it down to the final game. So far, Crema's looking really solid. Half health already gone, but wow, what a whiff punish. Good piece of mix. I think that might have been a misinput on a
It's a wall break from Crema. Yep. Now, Andros still have meter and burst, so Crema kind of wants to bait the burst right now. But as we've seen, Crema not really committing to burst bait
or DP bait.
DP, yep.
Oh, and doesn't quite get the full confirm. Is able to jump out. Doesn't block the overhead, and I think that is all Andros' world.
Yeah. The blender still wins. You have to guess, and Crema guessed it correctly.
Still very well played from both players. Unfortunately for Crema, it is Andros, his teammate, that will be sending them down to the loser sides of the bracket. Still, there is one more chance for Crema, because after all, they did play on winners. So we might be able to see some more Crema later.
We'll definitely see more, and there is potential for, like, you know, the run back in the bracket against Andros, maybe.
Potentially, yeah. I think so far it would have to take Andros. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, so like if Andros loses down to this one and Crema advances, they could have a rematch. Or if they both beat in grand finals, that would also be kind of sick.
Spanish grand final.
Spanish grand final. But right now we're going to have to see the first seed face off against IndoorTurtle. We got Tiger Pop versus Turtle. See what Tiger is feeling this time. Because I know they play. I think I've seen them play like 3 characters, right? Happy Chaos, A.B.A as the dedicated secondary, and also having a little bit of fun with Goldlewis in some brackets.
We don't know what Tiger practices today, right? For the Soul team, because they rarely swap in terms of matches itself. They like kind of committed to one character for the bracket. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, you're right on that. But I think also, as we mentioned earlier in the bracket, that was it VSF is in a few days.
Yeah, VSF is very close. So yeah, that's the question. What's Tiger gonna practice?
Pray for Tiger Pop guy.
Tiger guy.
Real.
It's very rare appearance of Tiger Pop guy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if IndoorTurtle is going to be playing some of that Baiken, especially because I can imagine that in some situations it's pretty rough to play Baiken into Happy Chaos, especially when Happy Chaos can control so much of the screen and exactly when and where he decides to approach on you. But of course, if as Baiken you get the hit and set up the Kabari or whatever pressure you want to get going, all Happy Chaos has to be able to get out is system mechanics. So you can definitely run a very oppressive pressure on the Happy Chaos player.
It's kind of all or nothing, right? For Baiken versus Happy Chaos, you either get in and kill, or you just don't. The whole round.
Exactly, and it's going to be based on a very careful choice that you make on round start, right? Because Happy Chaos does support a nice tool set on round start, right? The likes of /, 2S, even maybe 2K, right? All these crazy tools to be able to immediately run his pressure game, you know, getting that 2S followed by gunshot, for example, and running at you, among other things. And Baiken also does have some really good tools, /, coming to mind. So we'll see what which way Turtle favors it.
Yeah, then the decider for Baiken is gonna be, is Tether gonna connect or not? So and Turtle loves Tether, so we're gonna see it a lot probably in this match, unless Tiger just decides not to allow any Tether in this game, which is like kind of possible.
Here you go, like the full intros rock, and of course every time Arxis decides to really cook with Baikens. In Xrd it was gas, here it is gas. And there comes Happy Chaos stealing.
And Happy Chaos just like skedaddling into the corner.
Here we go, IndoorTurtle, Baiken versus Tiger Pop, Happy Chaos. And just like that, the 2S finds its mark, and Happy Chaos off to a nice start with stagger pressure.
Huge burst bait. Oh no, this is this round is kind of for a wrap already for Turtle.
Well, we'll see, because... Ooh, no, opting, yeah, just reloading the bullets. Wow. The reactions from Tiger Pop are so on point, right? Baiting out the parry, and also noticing earlier with the burst bait that the red RC did not connect, so it's like, oh, that's a burst.
Now, okay, here we go with the tether. Now it's Turtle starting to get in. There's a burst to just break the tether finally. Okay, and the gun mix up, the John Wick mix up.
Did the Elden Ring mix up, going for the focus, and there's X-Mount getting the hard knockdown as well as a full resource.
Just walking down with the gun, just pointing the barrel at poor Baiken. Okay, trying to bait the deflection, but not in time. And yep.
Just like that, Tiger Pop can play it exactly to his tune. Takes the first game quite comfortably. And I think we rarely got to see IndoorTurtle get something going. Like, of course,
there
was
was
able
like
to trade a few hits.
only one opportunity was Desert, but then it got broken with burst. So yeah, and yeah, huge like display from Tiger, showing that they are ready for the VSF. They're like definitely practicing for the VSF right now.
He needs to go Caracosta mode. Sure. So thank you, Shanbadung, for the raid of 17 people. I assume that's the end of your run, unfortunately. So thanks for being bringing the people over here for Tortuga versus Tiger Pop, and make this name a code while you're here.
Shin is from Happy Chaos. This looks disgusting sometimes. Like, you know, Happy Chaos right now, it's not the character that it was in like in season 2. But still, like, right now it's a rushdown character, some kind of weird mix. He can like make a comeback to zoning with the super, but for the most part it's like a rushdown with the weird mix-ups.
Definitely, but here we go. We got IndoorTurtle looking already nicely tied up the health, but Region is A.B.A with the RC follow-up, being able to bait out the burst, sending IndoorTurtle all the way to the other side of the screen, but the YRC doesn't go blocked. A big counter hit for IndoorTurtle. Can they close out the round? Looking kind of good here. Nice. Ooh.
Oh, Tiger Pop feeling like they can wrap up here, and yeah, they right now have enough concentration.
Oh my God.
This is something. This is Happy Chaos.
Trolling. But I think it also, to some extent, right, it can be pretty functional, as the little focus sound might fry your mental stack a bit as you keep hearing it. It's like, oh, I gotta block, I gotta block, I gotta block.
With gunshot tech, this is something you can know from Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger Pop definitely feeling very, very confident here. And scoring another wall break. We're kind of low on the focus, so we'll see where they find the opportunity. Nice blocking the gold burst. Going for the super focus here, instantly getting all of that back. Whoa, what a throw.
Oh, wait, it's not over. There's still, like, zoom in, as you can see the radical right on Baiken's head. Tiger can die here for this.
I don't know quite about dying, but he is going to have to hold a lot of damage to... Oh, button. Hold on, you might be right here with this Kabari pressure.
And some friendly teabags, just to show that it's kind of not so easy.
Oh my God, they're so toxic today, I love it.
Well, the tournament is called Salty, so yeah, definitely fit in the bill.
Absolutely.
Just holding down the barrel.
Oh, but it's Tiger Pop gets thrown on the slow walk up. Friendly blocking his mix. Yeah, just a run up 6S.
And Tiger
the side swap combo.
Yeah, okay. There's still burst for Tiger, so they don't really need to worry for now. Oh, this is disgusting with the PRC cancel.
Yeah, oh, and the Goomba Stomp plus the burst bait. Tiger Pop with his D-bag of his own. Claiming game 2 over IndoorTurtle. We'll see if IndoorTurtle has enough to stay alive to at least put one on the board, or if Tiger Pop was just built that differently.
Yeah, today players are on fire. Maybe it's like, you know, upcoming VSF, everybody's getting ready.
Oh, definitely. Like the strong
we
players
have
definitely
a-
looking monstrous.
We're having a lobby teabag already. Turtle just coming up the tiger for the teabag exchange.
They're really feeling it. Come on, Turtle, put one on the board. Let's get it. Potentially final game here. It's tossed. Nice get. It's the heavy slash.
Hold
Goes
this
for
mix.
the wild assault extension. Oh, good 5P. The pickup. Big bait on the parry attempt. URC, look at the pressure. Oh my god, look at the Goomba stomps. Goes for the slump god, and there it is. Close slash.
Trying to do some pierce cancels as well on Turtle. There is a burst. Yep, and Tiger just not afraid to pull it out and just finish the round on a couple of HP left.
Yeah, just a very,
What a
very
mix.
tricky mix. Running up, jumping back, gunshots. And it's Tiger Pop that's on set point here over IndoorTurtle.
Yeah, but Turtle, not the Turtle, just raw tether from the round start. And here we go, already 50% of HP is gone for Happy Chaos. But there's a combo coming out from Happy Chaos right now. Oh,
Yeah.
not deciding to stagger, just spend limiter.
Yeah,
heard
that's-
I kind of heard that the stagger text is coming back with the nerf from the burst wall.
Oh, definitely, I heard as well. That, oh, yeah, no, unfortunately, this doesn't have enough info to really go through burst, so one more lifeline here for IndoorTurtle, but unfortunately, the run-up 6S is all Tiger Pop Road. So with a very, very confident 3-0, we'll take it over IndoorTurtle and advance on to face off against Andros in the winners finals.
Are they brain rotting? Well, maybe. Who knows? Maybe that's how, like, that's how VSF will gonna look like this week. Oh,
Who knows? It's
Is it this week or next week? VSF. Oh, right. It's this week, right?
It is. It should be this week. Also, the messages in chat are very interesting here. How was that soft
Yeah.
goofing?
What?
They are.
Did Ice unravel like the whole like Zoomer shit, brain rot and so on?
BG's nerd. Some friendly rivalry as Tiger Pop clearly playing with their food. This is with passion, teabag, trolling, all but high level, so real. Maxi. But let's see, as we await our. I think we have to wait a bit for our losers top
Yep.
top 8 to populate a bit,
Populate,
because
yeah.
AgguBaggu just made it in, and I'm not sure
For
how
now,
to
we
say that.
have
but it's another
Cuenca
Spanish
and AgguBaggu, both waiting on their opponent. And right now, it's gonna be decided between Shinki and Kelvin, and Patata versus Rival. Let's see who's gonna make
Oh,
it.
Patata versus Rival. That's going to be that's an interesting one, because it's a run back from an earlier set where PatataSalvaje sent Revel down to loser side. So we'll see if Revel has what it takes to be able to overcome Patata and move on to be in top 8. In the meantime, while we wait for that to conclude, it's another time. It's that time again. It's time for that Matcherino shill. We're down to 14 codes left, so thank you everybody since they last claimed the code. I know it's Ratch coming a little late, so is that what we expect? Is that what we're supposed to expect from Salty staff? Late code claiming? Anyways,
Well,
make sure to hit that
no.
exclamation mark Matcherino and hop on over, sign up or sign in with your Twitch, Twitter, Bal.net, Steam, whatever, and claim a code. Help out these players. Get that prize pool money up. Yeah, Ice now hovering over. Thank you, AgguBaggu, for the code claim. 13 left now. 150 viewers.
And I've seen some quests there as well. So yeah, you can do some one-time quests to also contribute to prize pool.
Definitely hit the subscribe to the Matcherino YouTube channel. You can contribute an extra 8 cents to or was it 32 cents to the prize
It's
pool?
32, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and 8 cents to Salty. So the TO does bag some cash there.
Alright. Oh, one more call disclaimed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, 2 more. So we're down to 11. Let's keep it going as we're still waiting on those loser side matches to finish. Hop on over, kids. Claim some codes. Yes, it's Jeek down to our last 10.
Okay, come on, guys. Don't be so.
Naguri Luki. Oh, and then the Naguri Luki 10.
And direct contribution from.
Yeah, it's not a code. That's a direct contribution. 10 whole smackaroos. So thank you for that one, Naguri Luki. He's making it really hard to pronounce that name, but Carrot of Wiz, I think it's Wisdom. Your name's cut off, so thank you. Lelo, thank you. Claire, thank you.
And just smile in the chat from Nagaraluki. Thank you for direct contribution.
Tiger tenor. Oh, damn.
Okay. Let's not preemptively declare the winner.
He's manifesting it. He's staking bets out here. Bet. I mean, with how comfortably Tiger Pop was soft goofing against the IndoorTurtle, it's a safe bet.
Are we gonna make it a term, soft goofing? Let's not.
Sure, trolling. We call it trolling. Soft goofing.
Soft goofing.
Goofy.
Soft goofing. It's so zoomer pilled. the word itself.
I'm invoicing your own account. But because Ice closed it down, I'm still taking it. I'm still looking over at the match arena. So thank you, Donna. Thank you, Zuby Wooby. Down to our 5 remaining codes. We can make that winner's run. We can make that run going. I see Marissa in chat. Let me see Marissa claim the code.
Well, Marissa found the link, so let's see if they're gonna claim it.
Definitely. So thank you everybody for claim codes so far. There's the Marissa. We're down to 4 codes left, and we're at an eye-watering $46.50. Thank you, Fear, today as well. So we're down to 3. And I'm taking a peek over, and that is, in fact, the remaining losers matches have found their way into top 8, and it is PatataSalvaje and Shinki. So Shinki versus AgguBaggu, and PatataSalvaje versus, is that Swensa? I'm gonna assume it's pronounced Swensa.
It should be Spanish, right? Was the free tag. So yeah, I don't.
Another
sure
Spaniard.
how to read Spanish.
It was really funny because Ice was just like hyping up the Spanish people, or like giving this really cool lore about them. Like, there's always one. The Spanish operate on Highlander logic. There can only be one high-level Spaniard, and now you got 3 in like top 8.
They sent only one, right? Their champion to represent.
No, this time they sent 3. The idea was supposed to be just 1.
Well, today maybe the exception for the rule, the Spanish invasion of the bracket.
Exactly, but glad you made it home safely, Marissa, through London transport. It's the underground is very loud, but enough about the London transport. We got here a very interesting type of matchup. We got Zato, character you don't see too often, versus the latest demon of the Twitter timeline, AgguBaggu.
So yeah, the Zoton 1 versus the top 1 Twitter character, right?
Good one, I like it. So,
the whole the Twitter perspective, this match is unwinnable for Zato, right?
Definitely, but so is every matchup for Zato, and it's going to be a matter of like, can Shinki just keep the pressure running, right? Like, so far doing really well without the Eddie and just going into the Amogus. Gonna invite hell, but 2HS cutting the pressure short, and just like that, 2 very powerful punches send you all the way to the corner. Look at the damage! Oh my god, I love Slayer.
Let's go gambling. There's one more connection. And yeah,
Bonk.
The pile bunker RC. Oh wait, is it? It's not pile bunker.
That was
Mapahachi,
Mapahachi.
right? Yeah.
Mapahachi.
Good round start from Shinki. Okay, the sandwich mix. Still walking
Yeah,
onto it, and right at the end.
Unfortunately, AgguBaggu cracking, and the sword super to be able to get that hard knockdown plus
Eddie back.
There is a burst, trying to bait it and going straight into Amogus. No chance.
I don't need to bait it. I think AgguBaggu was also quite intent on holding it over into this final round of game 1. So far, very high momentum plays from both players, right? One gets, if Shinky gets a nice hit started, he's able to close out a round quite comfortably. But here we go. We've seen the situation before. AgguBaggu with the very strong stagger pressure from...
Oh, the trade, it's so bad for Shinky. Now it's okay set up. There is Eddie's kind of back, but there is no burst, so Shinky needs to hold the mix, but not managing to. There's one more connection, and yeah.
It's so Joe, we are so not back as AgguBaggu takes the first game over Shinky. Yeah, definitely the interesting thing about Slayer in the current state of the game is... Or no, not current state of the game. I mean, in Strive, actually. It's like, which I like to bring up a lot, is that Slayer had always had explosive damage. Why it's kind of a problem now is because he has explosive damage on any hit. Before like in previous version, he kind of had like mediocre damage and he would either have to commit resources or get a counter hit to get that iconic Slayer damage. But now it seems to be off of just about anything. And also a cancelable 2D is kind of crazy.
Because like, before Slayer came out, everybody was wondering how Slayer is actually gonna be, right? Because the whole shtick was the Slayer that, haha, funny vampire does a lot of damage. But like, Strife is the game that everybody does a lot of damage.
I mean, they adapted him pretty well in that regard, but it's more so also the haha, he's a vampire, he doesn't have to block anything ever. But they kind of gutted his backdash on Wake Up, much to the dismay of many Slayer players, but a good confirm from AgguBaggu. Just look at that, already cleanly tying up the life deficit, gets a nice crossover, and just like that, 2 hits is all it took. AgguBaggu.
You said about the gutting backdash. I don't want to see Slayer with the good defense, like in this state. But yeah, AgguBaggu needs to come up with something, so yeah, here we go again, sandwich mix. Gonna work out, probably gonna carry all the way to the wall, not quite break off. Wait, no, invite to hell.
Oh, no, just a little too far away, doesn't quite get that break. And wow, what a confirm of the 5P, and is instead AgguBaggu opting for the super Mappa Hunch to get the wall break. Already close to tying up the life deficit. Solid jump into Shinky will prompt AgguBaggu to burst in response. Coming to the sandwich mix and not protecting his head.
This should be it. So there is no burst for AgguBaggu for the next round, at least not from the start. There's still... They still can build up to it, but Shinky having the burst from the get-go. Yep, just in case of emergency, you know, the round starts going the wrong way.
Yeah, but really good use there of Eddie to be able to eat up some of the hit from Mappa Hunch. Mappa Hunch can unfortunately punch straight through Eddie.
This is so painful to watch, man.
Oh, but he has one opportunity. One chance.
Okay, don't drop the spaghetti. For now, spaghetti is not on the floor. Okay, AgguBaggu, let's see. Oh, huge use of
the better C hits. Punishing the throw and giving AgguBaggu the clean time to just be able to Mappa Hunch in and close out game 2. One game away.
One more raid from Wanted Frankie. Welcome, everybody.
Yep, welcome. You are witnessing Slayer action versus Zato, so hopefully Shinky can make up, can show you why exactly he can cook on Zato. I mean, it's looking pretty close, but all it takes is just that one nice counter hit or just a solid, clean hit close slash for AgguBaggu to completely reverse and some might say even steal a round. Definitely welcome, Wanted Frankie, and all assorted viewers. Do claim a code. Is there still any left? We have 3 codes left to be claimed, so please consider.
Good roster from Shinky. Immediately spending the wild assault just to continue defense. Trying to bait the burst, but AgguBaggu being patient and just waiting for the right moment. Okay, again, extending with the wild assault.
But yeah, just running right into your face. That's the cancelable 2D. Solid anti-air drives you all the way back to the corner. You tried to escape, and a close slash.
This is the kill.
Last Horizon? Yes!
Okay, let's see.
Oh my god, peanut butter gamer, no way!
I've seen like a lot of people like asking why does it look like a Markiplier in the Super?
Markiplier? I've heard the peanut butter gamer one, but I haven't heard the Markiplier one.
Well, you know,
Do I
kind
know?
of, but who knows?
Who knows?
No.
What we do know is that, I guess we didn't know. I was about to say Shinky gets his wall break, but unfortunately lets it slump, and AgguBaggu quite intent of immediately stealing this back. Just,
You know, this still can
wait,
kill,
that's it?
right? Yep,
Bonk.
that's a
Oh,
wrap.
no.
Oh, not enough for the wall.
But the close slash.
Yeah, wake up. Okay, just kill Shinky.
And that's a clean 3-0 from AgguBaggu, eliminating Shinky from the bracket, and will be advancing to go face off against Crema in the next round. But before that, we'll be having PatataSalvaje versus Swensa, which unfortunately is going to be a Spanish team kill, as both players are rocking the free tag.
Well, with how many Spanish players we have in the bracket, it's gonna be a lot of team kills, right?
Exactly. And while we wait for them, I want to thank everybody for claiming codes, as we have officially reached zero codes. We have claimed them all. So thank you, Anumism. Hope I said that right. Holy Potato and Claire for claiming the last 3 codes. We have done it. Very well done. These players will be happy with their spread. So if you still feel inclined to contribute some extra, you know, you can hit the contribute button to donate an amount of your choice, completely optional. And as well as there is the one-time bounty that if you do subscribe to the Matcherino YouTube channel, you can contribute an extra 32 cents to the prize pool. One-time action though, so if you already subscribed before to the Matcherino, it is no longer possible. It's pronounced Cuenca. No
yeah.
way.
I think I felt like I heard before like it's pronounced Cuenca.
Okay, well.
Well, you know, at least it's not like the true FGC name, right? Not some nonsense. At least
Yeah,
it's
fair
not.
enough. But Cuenca, okay, I guess hard C and all that.
So yeah, Cuenca being on, I believe, Eno, right? Should be Eno. And who we're gonna have? We're gonna have Patata.
Oh, if it's PatataSalvaje, that's going to be Johnny. So, unless they swap, no, that's Johnny. So, Eno versus Johnny, I can imagine this could be quite a rough time for Eno, because, you know, Johnny, fantastic sword normals, really strong ability to keep you out, play that nice mid-range, as well as, you know, the 6k to just snipe you out of glide attempts. But, of course, for many of Johnny's strengths, is one of his core weaknesses is the lack of dedicated reversal tools outside of system mechanics. So if Cuenca can get the knockdown and then run the very deadly Ino triangle dash mix-up, they stand a very good chance to close it out over their teammate.
It's really good at it. And just finally now it's Patata's turn. Here we go, the card, and Cuenca needs to hold the block for the long time. And yeah, just opting for the grab. Again, card setup, block and TK is final.
Yeah, very good block and awareness, getting a little bit of a hit in, but Patata quite comfortable to concede a bit of space, you know, give it a little bit of breathing room. But not happy to hold that damage, as it will instantly aggressively burst. Keep Cuenca in the corner, and is that super enough? Yes! PatataSalvaje taking a very quick first round.
Careful on the router, just Patata out for the close slash. Again, huge deflect shield from Cuenca, but not managing to whiff punish the forced whiff.
Yeah, already half health down from Cuenca, having to hold this block, tries to stroke in. Unfortunately, stroke not being plus. Here's Patata the opportunity to, ooh, just down to a final pixel, the hard knockdown.
So yeah, Cuenca kind of forced to FD, and again, was the deflect shield.
Spotting the hit, gets the knockdown.
Eno is one of those characters that can activate the comeback from the pixel. So let's see how it's gonna happen.
Yeah, ooh, just outside of range from the 6p, but it is the YRC from Patata that gives him opportunity, gets that plus frames there, looking really good. You might be right. We'll see if they have what it takes to close it out. Another hit.
Not enough for the super, unfortunately, for Cuenca, but let's see the next screen. There is enough. There is meter for BRC right now and the positive bonus.
Oh!
And just doing so much and then at the end losing to far slash.
Gotta keep it
Like in the
simple,
first game.
Very, very good attempt for Cuenca to try and make that comeback. You know, it's very, like you said, very deadly. I know can get a lot of resets in, a lot of unscaled damage with just opting to not go for combos and getting those resets.
Zamda just opted to join in. Just get him into bracket, right? It's gonna be
You
easy,
take
right?
over someone's spot. You just have to play their character. That's all. They will never know. Here we go. Round second game here. Playing Holy Orders or Be Dead.
Again, Patata keeping it simple. Roll slash far slash round start.
The double overhead, getting the wall splat. A really strong start here from Cuenca, but unfortunately no hard knockdown means that they gotta play neutral again. That's a nice strong suit for Johnny.
And again, he actually was a missed final. Immediately the super for the positive bonus.
Yeah, and the hard knockdown, right? That's a new buff to the Johnny misfiner, the counter hit effect. In that tumble state to be able to pick up a little bit off of it.
There's 100 meter for Cuenca, so there is a chance to finish it right here. Oh, but Vault gonna connect, and oh god, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Not enough meter to extend it, but reversal gonna get baited.
Yeah, but it's still in time to PRC. But wow, what a good read on. Yeah, good read on the burst shield there, being able to just chuck right through it, and sealing some of that burst gauge going into the next round here in game 2. Cuenca starting off really nice, but it's very solid. A.B.A from Patata immediately claims a turn away, plus nice side swap combo.
Oh, this time I'm not blocking overhead misfiner. And again, the card super, just breaking the glass. There is almost burst for Cuenca, but oh no chance for it to use it.
Yeah, unfortunately getting hit by that counter hit and a very quick conversion from Patata, keeping it nice, short and sweet, cashing out straight away to the super, will deny Cuenca the opportunity to potentially build the burst meter back and burst, taking game 2. So 1 game away from Patata to be able to take it and eliminate their teammate, because this is from the loser side, so there is no more second chances available.
Yep, everybody's fighting for the survival. And let's see. Again, immediately spinning the burst on the round start, kind of forced on, Cuenca not wanted to eat all the damage. Oh, okay, good back kick. Now huge burst coming out from Patata, just trying to buy some space.
Yeah, but unfortunately space is not being given, as Cuenca hunting them down very effectively, gets a nice counter hit here, plus the wall splat and the super as well, so nice hard knockdown. This is a real ideal situation for Ino. Gets the fight with JK. Will they block? Yes, they do. Cuenca, very strong round here.
Huge round start from Cuenca. Now it's gonna be a wall carry all the way to the corner. No wall stick quite yet, but now it's gonna be it.
Yeah, finds the wall stick.
Is gone.
Fortunately, back to a sort of slight neutral situation, but the note sent slightly above the misfiner range to be able to be cut, giving Cuenca the in. But it's Patata that finds the next counter hit, full stick of butter. YRC going on not block, but still 100 meters on the side of Patata can cook really nice, and just like that, snipes the note out with the card super.
Deflection doesn't really work against huge normals like Johnny's. So yeah, Cuenca still not able to hold all the mix, and set point for Patata.
Absolutely. So I still believe in Cuenca to be able to put it on the score, put one on the board. It's just a matter of momentum. Can they get the thing going, get their pressure going? Can they stick into Patata's face, run that Ino pressure, or are they going to be constantly sent back to neutral, where Johnny is quite comfortable playing against Ino?
Yeah, there is still need to play reversal right now if they want to just get out of the whole card pressure. Johnny but Patata being careful, not just mashing directly into the offense.
Yeah, also look at the risk on the side of Cuenca of still being able to find a hit and slightly build it away, but yeah, just barely. Patata just barely away from cashing out a big forced counter hit property. Nice, finds the stroke, gets the wall splat here, just not enough to be able to super, so Patata down to possibly a final situation with burst on deck. Does blue RC to get the air throw. Hard getting the guard crush. Wild assault extension. Finds the hit as well, so knocking down into the corner, sets up the card, tries to... Oh!
Nice kick. Gonna take it. Finally, Cuenca on the scoreboard.
I believed. It can definitely go either player's way, but that being said, Cuenca is on the back foot here and has to win 2 whole games, whereas Patata just has to win that one. So they also have, that means that they do have time to adapt if Cuenca does manage to take another one. Whereas Cuenca can also adapt, but has to find it within the rounds or probably like immediately in the interactions. What is this emote?
It's a funny emote. Okay, Cuenca. Receiving a lot of pets in chat, but Patata just activating the offense. No cards for the misfire. So yeah, Cuenca kind of scared to whiff punish it, but I don't really know if can whiff punish it on that speed of a distance.
Still managed to find a hit. Oh, gets a nice, finds the A.B.A on the dash. And catch the back dash as well, getting a big counter hit here, driving him all the way to the corner. No wall splat. Oh!
Reversal on reversal! Oh no, the Eno gonna lose it.
Patata was just ready to be able to RC, noticing that, whatever the interaction was, it might have gone blocked, it might have gone hit, but still, it is Cuenca that finds the next one, driving Patata all the way to the other side of the screen. RC to be able to extend. Good blocks, ran on the fake out high.
Okay, one more connection gonna probably end this round, either way.
Yeah, Cuenca playing it nice and patient here, just keeping it calm, able to just narrowly punish close slash anti-air attempt. It's 6 speed, unfortunately, card a little too close, and there, big counter hit, running him all the way to the corner.
Trying to get away from the card was the dive kick. Oh wait, it's not a dive kick, it's a little bit different, but still. Cuenca.
Oh! Might have been a misinput, tried to deflect shield and or burst shield, and unfortunately 2K finds it. And Patata going into the final round here. Set point for Patata with burst on deck.
Immediately catching it out. No one to deal with the mix-up from the knockdown.
Yeah,
but again, Cuenca
decision.
finding the connection. Oh.
Okay.
Opting not to break the wall, not to pose bonus, but okay, let's see how they're gonna do it now.
I think I can understand it, right? Trying to see if they can maybe get a slump god going, because you're much happier trying to see get that reset in the corner than getting the wall break and going back to mid screen where Johnny is kind of comfortable playing against you. But again, the burst shield not quite too effective against being able to just dash up Misfinder, giving Patata here the opportunity to cash out a lot of damage as well as this super wall break.
There's like a pixel left, but we've seen Cuenca managing almost to come back with the pixel.
Yeah, but do have to navigate the way out of here now. Ooh.
They
Card,
forced the
deflect
AB all the
shield.
way.
Misfire
Yeah.
is all Patata needs to be able to eliminate their teammate, taking it 3-1 over Cuenca.
Okay, for the next match, we're probably gonna take a break from Spanish team kill. We're gonna see Crema versus AgguBaggu.
Is that the case, or are we going to play out winners finals first? I think you're right with the losers progression, though. You are right. It is Crema versus AgguBaggu. So this one, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be very, very funny because Crema on the Chipp versus Slayer. We've all
Everybody
seen the Twitter
get your clips. Yeah, get your clips. We're gonna see a lot of damage on this match. Yeah, the whole Twitter discussion was Slayer. It's always funny. It's like the players never seen strive damage,
That, I mean, but Slayer brings a whole new category to strive damage.
Yeah, you're right. But still, like, everybody kind of forgets that you block one close slash from Sol and just eat one counter hit and you can die as well.
I mean, it's a typical. It's like that old meme of that like tiny skinny dude versus this huge muscular monster, and then just the skinny dude is all smug and just thinking like, surely with my speed I can beat my opponent, and they just got like slapped once and then they explode.
It's in Xrd I would say yeah, but in this game Chipp is not a skinny dude. Like, have you seen him?
Oh yeah,
there are no skinny dudes, in this game. Everybody got the program of roids from the ice skate and Strive.
he heard the allegations and decided to get that dehydrated physique going.
Like, even if you look at it closely, Slayer has less muscles than Chipp. If you like, kind of look at it.
No, he's wearing a nice suit, so
We can't really see a lot, right? What's underneath the suit?
unless he supers, but so far, Crema starting it off, trying to be tricky, baits the burst as well. Wow, very, very strong, right? Wild Assault to be able to steal a bit of it away, and kind of had a really good sense of the read. Baiting the burst, now keeping stuck in the corner, gets a big counter hit started. Just look at the combo. Don't think it will kill though, unfortunately.
No, this super doesn't kill. This super never kills.
You just hold the hard knockdown. Good blocks from AgguBaggu. He's just kind of looking at the situation like, yeah, do your thing. I just need that one big counter hit and it's all over. But this Crema that's able to find what he needs to be able to close out the first round.
This whole twink discussion is kind of a legacy stuff from old games of Guilty Gear, because they actually look like twinks, some characters. I mean, in Strife it's just way different. But
Strive twink death, anyways.
anyways, yeah.
With AgguBaggu jailed into the corner, and that's a big 6p counter hit. Just, okay, yeah, I guess not opting to burst this, which is fine. You know, you just want to take it to the next round.
You know?
But like a really, really good timing for AgguBaggu to just know when exactly to press that button and get that counter hit. Catches the forward dash attempt.
Trying to fish with 2S. Now, Crema having the burst. They've opted for the different item they need to burst right now, and fortunately for them, burst puts AgguBaggu right on the wall.
Yeah, and the 6 HS just catching him, trying to air dash, and the baited DP.
Oh god, the Twitter clips. Oh, wait, dropping it a little,
2K.
but still managing to finish it.
Definitely, that's all AgguBaggu wrote for Crema. Crema definitely looking really strong a lot of times, but it's just the nature of Chipp. You have to score so many more hits compared to Slayer to be able to close out a round, and then the game, and then the set. So we'll see if Crema can maintain that that rapid pace and crack open AgguBaggu and hopefully not run into too many 6 HSs.
So yeah, and AgguBaggu just needs to, you know, needs to pop Chipp on every opportunity.
To get that nice counter hit going.
He immediately spended the burst on the Mappa Punch block. Friendly, there is a chance to wall break with a super.
Unfortunately, doing the funny negative damage, but you'll take the hard knockdown, you'll take the positive meter bonus. And you do need to not let up on the breaks against Slayer character, and unfortunately, caught slipping once and immediately Slayer off just a few hits demonstrates why he's the big damage vampire.
Burst. Yep. Oh, just in time to deliver. Crema decided not to save it for the next round, but unfortunately, still, this is such a bad feeling. You just spent the burst and you are dying in the next round. There is no burst.
Yeah, burst is
Especially
instantly getting
Slayer.
hit as a true combo. Unfortunately, jumping into 6 HS again. A very nice starter for Slayer, and another one. Getting the wall splash. Go for the super Mappa Hunch. I think he might still be alive. Oh, barely.
Barely alive. Well, yeah, 2S. Just gonna finish the job. Perfect from AgguBaggu.
Yeah, so strong. Already 2 games up over Crema. And Crema, while having moments of brightness against AgguBaggu, unfortunately does crumble to just one poor decision, followed by the counter hit announcement, followed by the Slayer damage.
Yeah, just it's as everybody said, it's just Slayer moment, right?
Definitely. I mean, this is a classic. It's always been, I think,
Almost in every game, right? It's always been like this from the very beginning.
definitely there are just a certain selective characters where Chipp just goes like, oh, I hate being in here right now.
Huge punish again, but there is a burst for AgguBaggu to extend the pressure. Again, now here we go. There is a chance for the mix, and Slayer not having a good defense is actually gonna play out really good for Crema right now. There is a chance to take the round.
At the very least, like outside of system mechanics and the likes of Super. Oh, that's a really nice combo. Wait, hold on.
Yep.
Damn, that was cool. I haven't seen that one.
This is deserving of Twitter clip, right?
Yeah, you'll clip that. But definitely, Slayer is very... Oh, 5k recovering so fast, able to just option select block.
Trying to input the super, I believe, but not coming out. And there is no hiding them down. So we're back to neutral, and this is scary for Chipp. Even with positive bonus, it's still very, very scary.
Ooh, jumping out of the Master's Hammer. Getting the hit now. Into the corner, trying to run that mix. Red RC to extend, but gets the tap dust. RC immediately, but unfortunately the wall splat coming a little too soon here for Crema. Gives AgguBaggu one more opportunity to potentially thieve it back. But it is Crema actually finds the final hit he needs to put himself on the board. Very well done. But yeah, earlier what I was trying to say was AgguBaggu on Slayer. He kind of does have to hold most of what Chipp does and has to break out with just a really good read. Either it's going to be him doing the reversal super to just break out, or a 6HS or a 6P or a 5P or a close slash, right? But it's a committal, whereas Chipp can kind of just overwhelm me with a bunch of these buttons that are recovered really fast or cancel into each other. But the trade-off is that he doesn't do a lot of damage.
Trade-off, right? You just need one counter hit to kill Chipp, right?
Exactly.
But yeah, besides system mechanics like the deflect shield or the burst, there is not a lot of ways for Slayer to get out. They can mash out on a distance like this with the FD, but there is a burst for Crema to save the day. Now there is a 100 meter. There should be opting for the combo.
Yeah, good blocks from AgguBaggu so far, but unfortunately he's cracked open, gets the crossover JS. Does he have enough to close it out? Goes for the super. Please let this super kill.
I mean, if it doesn't kill,
oh my god,
what? No.
Oh,
but still managing to finish the job.
I was looking at that situation like, really, dude? This character? Come on.
Okay, AgguBaggu. And now AgguBaggu needs to think a lot more about their defense, immediately spending the burst, put Chipp in the corner. But we've already seen Crema just displaying of cheap oppression, not letting the Slayer play, right?
Yeah, and Crema really trying to use movement to get out, but AgguBaggu consistently trying to stick onto him. He's able to punish a bunch of dash attempts and ties up the rounds. He's putting himself on set point.
Oh, huge A.B coming out from Crema. Okay, now, let's see, there is... Oh, just in time to make it safe and to extend the combo.
Wow, the 2HS just missing, getting the wall splat. Going into the screen transition. Crema looking quite healthy here, but of course, health is a bit cosmetic on Chipp. Still finds the way in through all the buttons, gets the crossover.
There is a 50 meter and there is a burst just in case. Trying to, but AgguBaggu just backdashing away from safety.
Yeah, far slash connecting, now pushing Crema all the way to the corner. Does jump out of the throw attempt, gets a nice counter hit, and there we go. Crema ties it up against AgguBaggu, making the set 2-2 as we go into the final game 5 here.
Okay, now this is interesting because earlier in chat, Willing said if Chipp loses, it's 6-4 to Slayer. Let's see if allegations are true in this final round, in this final game.
Yeah, just keeping the score, right? Because like if like you said, if Crema wins this, it's 5-5. It's tied up. Even matchup. But definitely Crema out here, not discouraged by the Twitter clips, not discouraged by the anti-Slayer discourse, showing you just how it is possible to beat a character like this.
Immediate wall break for Crema, and the positive one's gonna do a lot in this round. There is still burst for AgguBaggu, so Crema needs to be a bit careful.
Yeah, needs to mind his movement. Oh wow, speaking of movement, narrowly avoiding the 2HS and getting the punish, prompting AgguBaggu to burst, but put in the corner now, finds the way out. AgguBaggu gets the teleport.
There is a burst. Is he gonna be spent here? No.
He's not gonna burst this. Yeah. Wow, that's painful. You started off so nicely and then he bursts, and goddamn, you gotta hold all that. AgguBaggu back on set point.
Trying to punish, but okay, here we go. This time we can break the wall, but opting for the mix. Now let's see.
Ooh, empty jump throw, looking real good. OTG Gamma Blade to keep the plus frame pressure. Gamma Blade again. Gamma Blade again. You gotta be careful. You don't want to get caught with Gamma Blade and super out. Nice whiff punish on the 5k. Cashes out into the super, getting the hard knockdown.
You need to be careful a little. There is a reversal super can come out from AgguBaggu at any moment. Oh, huge mash to keep the coming out from AgguBaggu. There is a burst, so yep. Choosing the correct timing to use it.
Ooh, close ledge, crosses over, good blocks. Unfortunately, Wild Assault catching, goes for the Master's Hammer, but again, it's late catching.
Oh, the DP, no!
DP whiff.
Oh,
AgguBaggu takes it 3-2 over Crema.
Crema tried to gamble, but it didn't pay out. AgguBaggu taking it. 9-1.
Nice. What a well played from both players. And AgguBaggu will move forward to face off against IndoorTurtle. And unfortunately, that is all that we will be seeing from Crema. Nevertheless, they made a really good performance on the chip, even being able to go toe-to-toe with a very explosive character like Slayer and qualify their way to top 8. So gotta commend that, gotta congratulate that.
Congrats to making it to top 8. Contributed to the Spanish invasion of Salty. But yeah, next match we're gonna see Turtle versus Patata, right? Yeah, exactly. should be Turtle versus Patata. And yeah, AgguBaggu gonna wait. Gonna wait for the next Spaniard in the bracket to break with the Slayer.
Oh, definitely, that might be interesting if Patata wins this one, and then faces off against AgguBaggu. AgguBaggu eliminates Patata, right? Moves on to losers finals, and if Tiger Pop sends down Andros, and then AgguBaggu beats that, he'll have fully eliminated every last remaining Spaniard in the bracket.
There's gonna be bounty on AgguBaggu's head in Spain. Just get this man out.
They're like, GG's AgguBaggu, don't come around Spain.
But yeah, for another team kill, for another TO allegation for the whole Spanish sabotage. But yeah, it's at this point of the bracket, this is unavoidable, right? Especially with so many good Spanish players coming out today.
Exactly. You it's definitely something to note, potentially even complain about earlier on in the bracket, where it's like, come on, like, do I really got to play against people I already frequently play against, let alone country relative? But as you advance, of course, less and less players, and you're all cracked out of your mind, you're gonna have to play against each other at some point.
Some trouble.
PatataSalvaje rocking the Johnny versus IndoorTurtle's Baiken.
Hey, this one was the new system mechanic changes. This became way less snowbally, with Wild Assault not giving hard knockdown anymore. So this match gonna have a lot more neutral, and again rocking the whole intro.
I mean, both these characters have sick intros if they're the one on the player one side. Damn, what's she yapping about?
There's just some Bushido shit. I don't know. But
here we go. Two sword people facing off against each other. See how this plays out. Johnny does have, the larger range in a lot of situations, but a well-placed Tatami or parry from Turtle will allow them to completely change the tide of the battle. So far, it's Patata keeping them locked down in the corner.
Volder see the classic to set up the card. Now let's see Turtle finally finding room to punish.
Yeah, it's been a good amount of pressure, and the risk gauge cranked up to already red.
Oh, this is going to be painful. Oh, not quite enough to reach to extend the combo.
Still big damage done already. Is able to get the big 6 HS confirmed. Which is not enough meter to cash out, so won't quite kill. Put down to a pixel situation, and oh, that's so cool.
Just ERC parry into the boot. But there is one pixel left. Goes on, so I'm gonna connect. Probably as Turtle, you want to kind of first burst from Patata, right, in this round? That's the Wall RC.
That would definitely be one of the major wins you can get in this round still, but unfortunately it's the card deal that gets the closing hit, and Patata going into the next round with burst on deck, similarly to Turtle. Getting a nice chunk of stray hits in, already doing a lot of damage, but it is Turtle that finds the big counter hit, prompting Patata to instantly burst, driving him all the way to the corner, sets up the tatami pressure. Nice jump out from Patata will force Turtle to burst in response.
Huge connect from Patata. Now it's all the way to the next wall, and this can kill. Oh, this not
Yeah, that will kill.
That will kill. Even though she's Japanese, she will die from this HP.
And that is the first game going to the way of PatataSalvaje. We'll see if Turtle can find it within them to be able to mount this comeback. No anything but TK Joe Sansen for Peter. We're heading into game 2. We'll see if so far it's definitely very dominant performance from Patata, really controlling the pace of the game, putting you straight away into pressure with these really long Johnny normals, but a very well placed air dash from Turtle will put him in.
Okay, here we go with the desert. Let's go gambling, and Patata guessing correctly. And now they're gonna pay with their life. Not quite dead yet, but heavy knockdown is not good.
Heavy knockdown plus positive meter bonus. This is, wow, what a 2P.
Huge mash. Now let's see how it's gonna turn out. Now it's Turtle's turn to kind of be on the defense. YRC gonna connect and send Patata flying to the corner.
Good jump on the throw, but not getting the punish. Still being able to dash up and get the follow-up throw. Dashing him down to the corner. Good use of movement from both players, narrowly avoiding each other's buttons, but it is Turtle that is holding the pressure, and the big Edsenga comes out. Turtle will be bursting, confident in him, closing out this round, but doesn't quite get the conversion.
Both players activating the burst in this round. They want to take this, and now Patata is in a difficult spot. One mesh, 2P just can take it.
Oh my god, the double dash hit! It's going to be one final throw, one final hit, and it's the far slash that finds it. And Turtle takes the first round in game 2.
Okay, now, let's see. Patata, just wrong his final was on the card. But Turtle trying to get in, but just enough distance for Patata to get out.
Checking him with his finest, keeping his approach honest. Gets the deal RC, but again, well-placed far slash from Turtle. Breaks him out, getting the 2 HS counter hit, going for the RC extension.
Now it's a tether, so again, Patata needs to be careful. Oh, 6P, huge one, but not quite connecting. Tether just messed up it a little bit.
Wild Assault, keep it going, and wow, what a tricky mix, pulling him out of the corner and get the Joe Sanson cross-up. Just like that, Turtle responding to the first game, 2 rounds with their own 2 rounds, looking very confident here now, getting especially the really well-timed far slashes to just bust out of Patata's pressure, completely, flipping the tide, the momentum in Turtle's favor. Just absolutely, masterclass stuff right here.
Expensive miss, but cool. Yeah, we've seen from Turtle the huge wild assault mix. It costs a lot of resources, but if you can close out the game with it, so why not, right?
Yeah, you're quite happy, but so far the rounds are starting as we expected. Patata controlling that mid screen with these really long Johnny normals, approaching it when he likes, keeping it nice and tricky.
Did I hear correctly? You almost said journals, right?
Did I say journals?
Maybe I misheard it, but okay. So yeah, Patata's back in control. Let's see. Turtle finally get in, but burst again puts Baiken in the corner.
Yeah, trying to keep that aggressive momentum. It's a super, but doesn't quite get the wall break. A little too far away, but nevertheless stuck in the corner is Turtle.
Down to the OTG will just close it out, but Patata also showing how much of a grappler Johnny can be in some situations. Gets the cross up, falling JK.
Oh, the turtle wasn't ready for the card for the missed final card explosion not to connect, so they weren't ready for this one. Which is, to be fair, kind of a rare interaction where when the card is behind you and the explosion not connecting.
Cash out on this wall splat with a super. I don't believe it is enough to be able to close out the round right here.
She's Japanese.
Brought down to a very close final situation.
Oh, and the backdashing into the card. Unfortunate for Turtle.
Yeah, and a perfect coming out from Pata as they will be put in the advantaged game situation now 2-1 over Turtle. One game away of sending Turtle out of the bracket, but let's see if Turtle can find it within them to hit those similar timings as before to be able to get a nice punish through Patata's pressure on Johnny and score themselves some rounds.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Trying to start off a bit safe, right? Again, Johnny, big normals, starts off with basically the round start control.
First to spin the burst. Fortunately jumping out of the corner, but again, clipped by Faust.
Yeah, straight away cashing out the super, getting a knockdown, pushed into the corners, 6 HS. Do they have enough damage to close it out? Yes, they do. Patata on set point over Turtle. Really good here, and then there it is. Far slash counter hit, round start. Big wild assault counter hit, gets the knockdown.
Huge deflection from Turtle, but 6P gonna control the airspace for Patata. Now breaking the screen. Oh, kind of weird BRC, but okay, let's see the Resil now.
Good close slash, and already look at the good chunk of damage coming out of you from Turtle, potentially very close to tying up the life deficit. But it's the blocked YRC that will give Patata a lot of damage. He doesn't even have to close it out. Yes, he does, and that is Patata taking it 3-1 over Turtle, sending them home. Really, really well played from Patata. It's super rough for Turtle to be able to deal with that, because just out of the gates, right, the round starts, immediately these big Johnny normals are prescient and instantly controlling the momentum of the game, controlling all the space. Sometimes, Turtle gets a really good read, is able to jump in and get a whiff punish on a incorrectly placed normal. But the moment he gets the first hit and drives you all the way to the corner and keeps timing the approaches, right, staying back a little bit, going in, tossing out dealing the card, right, getting the guard crush to extend pressure. It's really tough for Turtle to break out from that.
Well, unless you want to gamble with parry, right? But now there is no parry PRC, so it's a real gamble now.
Absolutely. So I think with that, we will be, I believe, taking a momentary break from the loser side run. So I've taken a look over at who Isk is inviting to the stream. And that will be Tiger Pop versus Andros. So we are going to our winners finals.
So Tiger, are they gonna choose the Happy Chaos versus Leo or not? We'll see.
We will see indeed. From what I understand from Isk is that Tiger Pop is a sort of like a character purist when it comes to a bracket, so just locks in on, or at least in the online brackets, right? So pulls up to the Salty, will either fully commit to the A.B.A, to the Happy Chaos, sometimes even the Goldlewis, but nope, not this time. That is a A.B.A that is locked in.
It's probably now we have like from Tiger we see the tournament preparation, right? So they already said kind of that they want to have two characters for different matchups, and to be fair, Happy Chaos and A.B.A covers each other's matchups quite well. So it's Tiger kind of want to be favorite in most of the matchups, right? With the character select.
I definitely think that's the vibe, right? That's definitely the way to go, especially how I like to handle the way I pick up characters in fighting games is I'll take one character that I really like, as the primary, look at the bad matchups and see which characters can cover that. So
We're
this is
not going to
Andros.
see Leo as well, and Andros switching to Potemkin.
Yeah, we also knew that Potemkin was a possibility, so we'll see. Comfortable with the Potemkin into the A.B.A. So far, Tiger Pop starting off really strong here. Able to deactivate the Jealous Rage form just in time and getting a full bar of Jealous Rage plus the wall break. Really strong here. Tries to Mega Fist in, but unfortunately has to hold all of this crazy A.B.A. pressure movement.
The cross-up gonna come to the round. First blood goes to Tiger.
Yeah, just opening first round perfect already. Sheesh. Slide head hitting. This is kind of rough because you don't want to be holding damage while in Jealous Rage form, especially because when that time ticks out and you get forcefully set back, you don't get a bit of that Jealous meter back.
But against Potemkin, it's not that scary, right? Because Potemkin can't really zone you out for you not to get meter back at some point. Like in like first couple of weeks, we've seen some terrible stuff coming out when the A.B.A. runs out of jealousy meter and just Zato Happy Chaos just zones her out and no chance to get the meter back. But Tiger looks like they're gonna finish the round right here. There's almost a burst for Andros, but there's no chance for it to recover in time.
Yeah, there is no gap. Tiger Pop just moving way too fast for Andros to be able to squeeze out a response, or let alone react to the correct side that he has to block against Tiger Pop's onslaught. We'll see if he sticks to the Potemkin, and the way he quickly hop back on that plate, I think we will be seeing more of that Potemkin.
Andros feeling like they're having a better matchup as Potemkin versus A.B.A. So I'm not too familiar with like how does Leo looks against A.B.A. I haven't seen this matchup like at all, probably in tournament setting. But okay, back Mega Fist. And now we see from Andros there is a chance to take this round. There is no burst. Oh, what a combo!
Yeah, going for another heat extend, getting the wall break here. No super, so it won't be a hard knockdown, but still a good chunk of damage on the side of Andros here. Controlling the space very nicely. Goes into the Gigantor. Oh, tries to wild wall us up to extend.
The cheeks. And again the cheeks. Okay, let's see. There is not a lot of HP left for Tiger, but Tiger is in Jealous Rage and there is a lot of meter for them. So yeah, Andros might not have a chance.
Still, we'll have one more chance. Is able to cash out his super to be able to do the killing damage. Goes out of Jealous Rage, so has to slowly do this A.B.A. approach, but the PRC off the Hammer Fall. But the Pop Buster will do it. Andros looking really nice here, just as the beat dropped on the Potemkin team.
They're trying to keep A.B.A. in the corner, but okay, the install is active. Oh, the cheeks! The cheeks stopping A.B.A.'s advance, and now Tiger's forced out of the install. But again, as I said, Potemkin is not one of those characters that can zone A.B.A. out and immediately the whole meter, the half of it is back already. Again, trying to PRC, Pop Buster, but Tiger jumping out just in time.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to block out the low too long, and just look at all the Jealous Rage on the side of Tiger Pop, able to quickly navigate back in, keep the pressure running, stay in his face. Blue RC goes for the overhead. Good block so far from Andros. Gets the backwards Mega Fist. Oh, nice mash. Keeping alive, trying to build up what little Jealous Rage back that he can. Nice with the extension, and again a big back Mega Fist goes into Garuda. There we go. That is Andros taking 2 rounds, claiming the game, tying up the set, going 1-1. Looking really good here.
And now, are we gonna see the swap from Tiger? Or is it gonna be A.B.A. all the way in this matchup? Because, like, the Happy Chaos versus Potemkin is still miserable for Potemkin, right?
Yeah. We will see. There's a bit of a pause. It might be because, you know, you're also locked on character when you lose. And they're like, okay, as you predicted, there's the Happy Chaos. So they came in with the A.B.A., won the first game, were locked to A.B.A. because they won. And now because Andros took a game over, he's able to swap over to Happy Chaos and enjoy some of that good old gunshot zoning.
I believe AgguBaggu used to play Giovanna before the Slayer. Oh, but yeah, let's see.
Ooh,
Immediately
good
catching up
spacing,
the burst.
narrowly avoiding the Kara pop buster. Also backdash on the slide head.
Immediately spending the meter from heaven and down. This is very painful. this is very up. We've seen a lot of uphill matches, but this one is gonna be very painful for Andros.
Absolutely 100%, but when you pick a character like Potemkin on character select screen, you are aware of the risks that come with it. Such as having to play the Happy Chaos matchup, and there with Elden cross-up. Goes for it again. Very Souls-like of Tiger Pop here, charges up some focus. Running low on bullets here, double roll through.
Double roll and Andros catching off the burst.
Yeah, not given the opportunity to be able to build up a bullet, so this is a really good opportunity that Andros has to capitalize on.
But not capitalizing on the whiff deflect shield.
That's the wall assaulting up. Pull 2 bullets. Ooh, whiff gunshot.
Slide head is gonna miss and Tiger gonna break the wall. Andros not quite dead, but not in very good position.
This is a very, very rough situation indeed. Full bullets on the side and enough focus will allow Tiger Pop to take another clean 2 rounds. Getting the advantage in the set, going 2-1 over Andros. See if Andros sticks to the Potemkin or maybe wants to swap to Leo now and they go back and forth like this.
AgguBaggu, I swear I've seen you play Giovanna before Slayer. Or was it, or am I mixed as well? Was your character choices before Slayer?
Smile.
Just, okay, cool.
But it is Andros sticking to the Potemkin, believing in the pick. It's the right choice against Happy Chaos. Ooh, good slide head again, yeah. Wow,
Huge
what a
baggage from
backdash.
Tiger. But Andros, yeah, decided not to switch to Leo in this one. Maybe like trying to play one more.
Who knows? I could definitely see the vision a bit. Like if you can get onto Happy Chaos, that's a big if, right? It's a really rough situation to deal with. Because
there is a vision.
Whoa!
Yeah, the vision looks exactly like this. But yes, XP and again the wall break situation, but no, not extended with the gunshots. Okay, here we go. Oh, the vision! The vision is real!
The vision is real. 5P beats the clone out, canceling into Pop Buster and snatching him right up after that. Andros now with the round advantage.
Okay, this is slowly just walking in, and then again John Wick mix. Oh,
good block so far. Unfortunately, can't block the Elden Ring mix twice. Do the impact. Yep.
Okay, the vision is still active. The Andros sees the way.
And he doesn't know when to punish. Just like that, breaks back 2 times over. Andros ties up the set here, bringing it down to a game 5. Any Potemkin doubters into the HC matchup, leave now. You must fully commit to the reads.
Yeah, Andros definitely sees something with all the spot busters and just finding the connection. Okay, now
Goat
I believe
11.
There will be no...
Goat 11.
So yeah, no character swap from Tiger. Still, like, Happy Chaos, its reality is that it's very advantageous to Happy Chaos. But, as we've seen Andros demonstrate, there is a vision, there is a way for this matchup for Potemkin to win.
What a bait! And
Burst bait!
Aura Pop Buster as well. Just look at the damage add up, stuck into the corner.
Oh god.
Oh no, and another one! Just
Really quick work. Okay, Andros just got to break Tiger's spine with this many pot busters.
Yeah, just throwing him on the squat rack here.
Actually, set point! Oh my god, this command grab!
Ridiculous! Oh my god, the
What
close
a
slash
read.
catching. Through the impact, tap dust, R6
And
extension, and
just like that, the vision is real, and Andros
speedrun.
winning Tiger.
Holy, Andros moving forward into the grand finals from winner side, sending Tiger Pop down.
Wow.
The God's strongest soldier, Andros, winning the unwinnable.
Very, very powerful stuff indeed there from Andros. It's I was about to say it's like super reminiscent to the matchup we saw from Patata versus IndoorTurtle, right? Where definitely the opportunities to start off really strong is all in Happy Chaos's favor, as they can just control it with gunshots and really fantastic normals. But it's the moment that Potemkin, with a big if, gets in your face and starts running some of these really crazy reads and mix-ups, right? Just two really well-placed pop busters and then opting to catches your back dash with the close slash. We just saw how those rounds blew by, so it's up to the Happy Chaos player to really utilize the strengths of the matchup and instantly lock down Potemkin, not giving them an opportunity to potentially cash out into those big grappler damage.
But yeah, Andros somehow had like this all of the damage is done by Podbusters, like insane reads from Andros.
Yeah, and like chat's mentioning, absolutely scape mid here. Scapegoat, no longer the goat.
And yeah, from all this action, we're gonna jump straight to AgguBaggu versus Patata. Now, let's see if AgguBaggu's reign against Spanish players is gonna continue or not. Or is Patata gonna be the one to win?
Yeah, and AgguBaggu's tyranny so far looking up really good here. Steals a bit of that burst gauge, not able to burst out, but now back online. Half health already gone here from Patata. Big 2HS will prompt Patata to respond with a burst. Catching the far slash, RC for the extension, dust, all splat.
Ooh. No super, but maybe it wouldn't have killed. Okay, huge PRC back.
Absolutely
the
amazing
punish.
trade here from AgguBaggu, starting off really strong against Patata.
And a strong round fighting from AgguBaggu. Oh, we'll grab and Patata just cashing out on this opportunity. Oh, huge shimmies coming out from Patata.
Yeah, two big counter hits cashing out to the super. Going into the screen transition with a hard knockdown and that positive meter bonus. Gets a really meaty close slash actually. That would be a nice bit of extension. Okay, opting for the tap charge dust. Really confident that would have killed right there. I'd have just gone for the super, but tying up the rounds here, not making this too free for AgguBaggu.
Oh, huge counter hit, but there is a burst for AgguBaggu just to save the situation. Okay, now Slayer is forced to walk. Oh no, again the huge counter hit into the RC. This is gonna hurt so much. And now we have a card set up and not blocking the low is final.
Still, there's an opportunity. This is Slayer we're talking about. He needs one solid counter hit and the robbery factor instantly activates. It's up to Patata to deny that. So far looking really strong here, and just like that, closes out the first game with a perfect.
So yeah, Johnny demonstrating how to control Slayer. Well, Johnny has a lot of tools just to outrange Slayer and stop, like just to show Slayer the stop sign for Mappa Hunch, just to interrupt Mappa Hunch.
Well, I mean, don't underestimate the range of Slayer in a lot of situations, right? That 2HS is kind of nasty.
Well, yeah, true. We're gonna see if AgguBaggu gonna utilize it, or is it gonna be Patata who just missed finals away? Oh, huge block coming from Patata, just in time.
Yeah, Slayer really strong with these Master's Hammers, getting another hit, and there's going to be a burst from Patata. Has seen enough of the Slayer.
Oh, the
late explosion from the card, catching the dash up attempt.
Okay, now again, Master's Hammer, and huge blocks coming out from Patata, not falling victim to the mix, and huge backdash from 2S. Now let's see if the card game is active.
Good tech on the throw. Instantly bursting the low misfire. Doesn't want to see what Patata has cooked up. Gets 2K, gets a close slash. Nice clean hit here. Wall splat, and that should be all. 5P.
Just 5P. just like a light jab coming out from Slayer. Just empty jump on Patata, but Mappa Hunch gonna catch. Oh, huge read from AgguBaggu, and we're gonna see the universe. Okay, yeah.
Universe, and not only does this force counter hit property, but also gives you that extra bonus damage scaling. I believe 30% of some sort. Still,
it's
quite
like
a big chunk.
Crazy juiced counter hit, and Mappa Hunch just gonna take it.
Yeah, really quick work here from AgguBaggu to tie up the set, bringing it to a 1-1. Looking to capitalize on the clan tag from Patata. Looking at it, it's like, yo, this is free. 30% initial hit. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Patata's flock is a little bit of a lie. But yeah, I's gonna fix it, I believe.
Slayer is insane. Don't say that in front of the opposition.
Yeah, right now the whole community is kind of against Slayer, no matter how cool he looks.
Y'all need to loosen up on the Slayer. Opposition, yeah, the ops, bro. Entire Twitter, haven't you read? Anyways, early burst from here for Patata. Doesn't want to hold whatever AgguBaggu's cooked up, and similarly, AgguBaggu doesn't want to see where that close slash counter hit goes to.
Right now in this bracket, the whole Spain is like kind of ops for Slayer right now.
Or at least AgguBaggu's ops is like, I heard you eliminated a buddy of mine. That doesn't make me too happy. Deal, finding the mark, gets an extension, sets up another card. Just like that, making quick work of AgguBaggu.
Yeah, just Patata just becomes Spanish. They
never expect the Spanish position. Ooh, good backdash. Dodging the throw attempt, getting a nice counter hit punish. AgguBaggu that finds the next hit, getting a big old close slash, running through those normals, keeping Patata jailed into the corner, but a really solid 5k bar rate. Oh dear.
What? Oh dude, this is gonna hurt.
Point. Yeah, still burst on deck here for Patata, but it didn't matter. He was still just gonna hold it for next round. Not that he could burst the damage anyways.
Huge round start again from Patata. There is still burst for AgguBaggu for the next screen, if something goes wrong again.
Definitely, but first we gotta deal with no hard knockdown and being able to find the no tech hit on Master's Hammer.
Speed? There's AgguBaggu's holding a huge pressure on Patata, finding the connection with the card.
Oh, double vault! That was kinda cool actually. There we go, wall break, no hard knockdown, but still very happy to take that positive meter bonus. Patata here on the point, taking the lead in the set.
Trying to jump out, but RC from AgguBaggu. Oh, huge burst bait, and it can kill. This can be the round finish for Patata.
No, it's still too far away, and even with the wall spike, the wall assault scales damn too much, but
oh, the counter hit!
That will do it.
The buffs for Johnny gonna do it with the tumble from Mistfinder.
Patata now taking the lead here, going 2-1 against AgguBaggu. So we'll see if AgguBaggu is able to adapt and overcome Patata, or if it's going to be Patata that takes the last, potentially last game 4 and advances on.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see if AgguBaggu gonna come back into this. But Patata seems like they're very in control of this matchup, at least from what we've seen so far.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just the way that Johnny functions a lot of the time, but still, AgguBaggu is no slouch and is able to massively also wisp away the control of the turn. And look at that, just approaching right into your face. They're like, no, we're not playing this Johnny ranged game. Be very careful, right? You have to be quite smart about when you want to press a button into Slayer or suffer major damage.
The Johnny super coming out now. There is still burst for AgguBaggu if they want to spend. Oh, huge BRC into the slash. Oh, oof.
Did that autocorrect, or was that some really good read all they would cross up? But either way, yeah, they
either way,
another screen transition with a hard knockdown.
Both players are BRCing out of their buttons. And burst, hero burst coming out from AgguBaggu. Let's see if it's gonna pay out, but no vault into the cancel.
Maybe might have been a frustration burst. Either way, that is very, very bad for AgguBaggu as they go into this set point here for Patata with next to absolutely no burst speed available.
This is definitely not good. Patata already taking control of the round number 2.
Two Master's Hammer, but currently running a really, really aggressive Slayer mix here. Constantly going left and right, now trying to bait out the response.
AgguBaggu needs to be careful. Patata still have 100 meters, so there's gonna be... Oh, no. Now cashing out for the card super. Again, double vault. Being
Still
stylish on
100
it.
meter on the side of AgguBaggu. RC for the extension. Will we see a burst come out from Patata, or is he just going to let it cash out? There we go. There is going to be a burst. Okay. Doesn't extend it.
Doesn't extend it because of the burst, but TKM is finally gonna take it, and Spain reign victorious in this match.
They were able to eliminate the ops, and it's Patata that will be sending AgguBaggu home and advancing off forward to face off against Tiger Pop in the losers finals.
And now the question is...
AgguBaggu making it to top 3, very nice.
Yep, congrats. And now the question is it gonna be Spanish Grand Final or not? So Tiger immediately opting for the Happy Chaos against Johnny, not trying to play with A.B.A in this matchup.
I think definitely playing A.B.A, you end up in a situation where you have to find that install, but Johnny can control the space at round start so effectively early on that it's very tricky for you to find that first hit that you're looking for. But yeah, whereas like, you know, with Happy Chaos, you can kind of compete with that range of Johnny, just the question of how the round start plays out. But of course, once either character gets going on the other, right, it's again that same old story of all they have is system mechanics to be able to get you off.
Here we go, the snowball from Patata, but huge match with 2P from Tiger. And now Happy Chaos is in control. Not given opportunity to burst, just baiting it all the way through. Johnny is
using doppelganger.
YRC, attack, grab, and now this is kind of over for Patata. Not unless they want to spend burst here, but no, they won't.
Nope, and it is Panachu. Or sorry. Whoa, I went very, very differently. It's Tiger Pop.
Very different direction. Yeah, Tiger gonna
ooh.
take the round 1. Immediately cashing out the burst this time around. Patata. Oh, trying to catch, maybe Tiger jumping out with the like upper misfiner. Oh, Tiger again, not breaking the wall.
That was a very unfortunate misinput there, giving Patata the opportunity, gets a nice anti-air misfire and an instant burst coming out from Tiger Pop. Trying to go to the resort to zoning here, holding up a ton of bullets and focus. Nice backdash. Wow, backdash invulnerability going straight through the misfire. Now setting up the stagger pressure, gunshot plus frames. Boom. Super should be all. Yes, and then Tiger Pop taking first game over Patata. Really, really rough. You gotta guess so carefully against what seems to be infinite pressure, as Tiger Pop does at the ready. Gun flip plus frame, gunshot plus frame, run into your face. Stow the gun, gun flip plus frame.
Just the gun. This is so wild. Like every time I see the game trying to implement the guns, they add into the fighting game. There's no in between. It's either broken or it's useless.
It's really funny seeing like how polarizing the opinion on Happy Chaos has been, especially with like, you know, just how the character plays.
It's like,
because it's so normal to me seeing like a character just have gunshots like this and be like, oh yeah, there's a character that could just dominate like insane pressure and full screen range, but just has terrible defense.
But it's still, a lot of people are hurt from the first season that Happy Chaos was out, right? A lot of people seen the nightmare of the Happy Chaos zoning.
Oh, absolutely.
Even though the character changed so much from that era, still there is some like resentment left. The character.
Yeah, and now with the curse applied, we've seen this situation before. Doppelganger covering you for potential really long Johnny hits. And just look at the stagger pressure coming out from Tiger Pop. Chases you down from the backdash, goes for the super cash out. That should be enough damage. Tiger Pop claims another round in game 2. You know, Happy Chaos with gunshots, so real. Patata starting off with the early aggression, going for the Wild Assault extension and the wall break.
Well, just Tiger just running under Volt from Johnny. But Card gonna catch Happy Chaos. Card super. And now trying to 6p Mistfiner, but 6p from Patata gonna win the round.
Yeah, and a solid, perfect tying up the rounds here. Just really good responses all around, keeping him honest. And when he does finally get a nice read on what you inputted, you just PRC and get the correct punish back. Now stuck into the corner, having to hold all of this deadly Happy Chaos pressure. Opting to burst out, still half health gone, and big counter hit coming out here from Tigerpop.
And Curse is back, so yeah, Johnny needs to hold for now at least. And, oh, huge match, but burst immediately spam from Tiger just to keep Johnny in the corner.
Yeah, really aggressive
Now
burst,
it's
and running a bit
Joker.
of that chain should be enough to kill off of the super. Yes, sir, and that will be Tigerpop taking another game, going 2-0 over PatataSalvaje. 1 game away from going into loser side of Grand Final to get the rematch against Andros. See what we'll see if Patata can dig deep to be able to come out on top, right? Because we did see a moment of genius coming out of him, being able to keep Tigerpop locked down, keep that strong pressure going, and also now with the support of the Spanish brethren in chat, right? Giving that Spanish energy towards Patata. See if he can at least claim 1 on the board over Tigerpop.
Okay, let's see the round start. Is it gonna be 2S? Huge catch from Patata. Now, low Mistfiner again. Tiger spinning burst immediately, not want to deal with the combo and the low break.
Stagger sequence, carefully dashing up 2K and covering with gunshots to keep the pressure going, but good backdash here from Patata, getting a nice close slash air hit, so that's going to be a really excellent starter with Stagger, but isn't quite able to cut the card.
Oh, the card explosion! But it's too far up, but the Volt's still gonna take it. Tiger just unfortunately clipped by the card explosion up in the air. Now, Patata just immediately spending the burst from the round start, almost.
Unfortunately, gets crossed up by the Elden Ring mix-up. Good backdash, narrowly avoiding the crossover. Now, getting this combo, getting the knockdown close to the wall here, should be getting the card explosion. Yep, that's a guard crush. Run-up throw. Burst is on the table here for Tigerpop. The shimmy. Good cash out. Will immediately deny the opportunity to burst. Will have to hold all of his damage and a hard knockdown. Oh no, it just kills.
It just kills. Okay, right. Alright. I sometimes forget that Heavy Chaos is also not that healthy character. And yeah, here we go. Spain on the board.
They're counting up in chat, right? So they already said 1. They got Patata got game 1. Now it needs to get game 2. And mind you, Tigerpop only needs that last one to be able to advance forward. So the onus is completely on Patata to adapt as quick as possible, right? Get that beat down on Tigerpop, and Tigerpop still has 1 more game to kind of figure out where the new energy from Patata is coming from to close it out over him. So we'll see.
Oh, again, 2S round start from Patata.
Good
Immediately
footsies.
spinning the burst. Oh,
Yes, Doppelganger covering the long range button, and now look at this full combo sending you all the way to the corner, but unfortunately doesn't get the wall step out, but does now. The Slump God and going into Deus Ex.
Okay, not quite back to neutral, and again, the jump in from Tiger gonna already around. Well, there's a small prize, there is still burst for the next round at least for Patata, but 80 set point for Tiger.
Definitely, absolutely. And starting off with that, instantly having to burst there is not the way you want to begin what's potentially your final round here. But keeping Tigerpop stuck in the corner is something you're happy with, but finding the timing and jumping in. Tigerpop now with command over the pressure, using the stagger pressure, just like that. Faking the gunshot. Able to get all resources back and bullet, plus the screen transition hard knockdown. Patata here. A little bit away from burst, but unfortunately gets hit by the double Elden Ring cross-up. It's sent to the corner, and I think that is all Tigerpop broke for him. Yes. Tigerpop, they will take 3-1 over Patata.
But we still have 1 more Spanish player in the bracket, right? Awaiting in the grand final.
Absolutely. So the Spanish cheers aren't going for nothing, as they all say GG's. It's the time for Andros to revenge time. Yeah, really cool to see all the Spanish people come out and support, support their high-achieving players, giving that energy towards Patata, and now transferring
And
that energy
also-
over to Andros to
Still
bring it home for
congrats to
Spain.
Congrats to Patata to make it to third place. So yeah, very stacked bracket and making it to third. It's a huge one.
Absolutely. And now it's time for Andros to cook once more. Let's see if we can hit those magic reeds again to be able to get those Potemkin pop busters.
It
Rack
became
up
Spanish
that
just for
grappler
this chat. True. So true. It's like the all of Spain versus Tiger now, the whole matchup. And yeah, Andros has a lot of room, right? Tiger, to win the grand final, Tiger needs to be the one to reset the bracket. So Andros has
Absolutely.
a lot of room for adaptation, and we're gonna see how it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Tiger Pop just taking a minute here before grand finals, and Andros taking that minute to be able to get some water. So we will be waiting here. Normally this is an opportunity to shill out our Matcherino, but all the codes have been claimed towards if any newcomers were curious. So for those who feel like bringing that prize pool to a nice round 50, there's still the opportunity to be able to participate in the bounty. So if you subscribe to the Matcherino YouTube channel, you can contribute an extra 32 cents to the prize pool. And otherwise, if you're feeling extra generous, there's always the option to contribute an amount of your choosing.
And don't forget, just simply you can also join Discord, join the community, play in the bracket, see what's going on, try yourself in a salty bracket. Usually,
Definitely.
like right now with the season 4 coming back, there is a lot of people coming back to the game, excited for the game, excited for the season 4. Finally, we are out of the hellscape of season 3, and there is a lot of hype coming back to the game.
Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch. You never know what season 4 looks like. But I know
For now, let's take for now that the game is in a good place.
we
For now.
can hope. But I know that Xrd Oldhead Decknut is very excited to see his old main that he's been playing for several years already to return to Strive. Dizzy. A lot of people are excited for Dizzy in season 4.
And also, like, the thing that they announced the whole season 4 roster, it's so good. A lot of people are just excited to see all the characters. Especially, a lot of people are also excited for the Venom to come back.
Yeah, I have some mixed opinions about some of the roster, mainly Venom and Lucy. Venom mainly because how his story ended. That should have been Robert Kyle, actually.
Robert Kyle. But we're gonna see the Cyberpunk is gonna be interesting. The first guest character is like, it's a historic moment for Guilty Gear, right? The
Yeah.
first guest character ever.
Absolutely. But now we have Andros versus Tiger Pop. So we've
Strong
seen
round,
Andros
but-
being able to take this and advance to the winner's side. So it's going to be on Andros to get those same kind of reads to be able to close it out. Tiger Pop starting off really dominant here already.
Already full meter for Tiger, and this is going to be for goal. But yeah, Andros needs to find that vision again, the light in
The
the
light.
tunnel.
The hope, the dreams, the whole Spanish community on his back.
Just like that, first one goes to Tiger, first round. But Andros didn't really do a lot in that round. Tiger all immediately 6p into the grab.
Starting off pretty nice here. White Wild Assault, no longer big counter hit. Does get the Mega Fist, keeping him trapped in the corner because this is the ideal situation. And there we go, 5k goes into the Gigantor. A bunch of unburstable damage because it's the super. Goes down to the final situation. Tries to get a hard read on Kara Heat Knuckle, but
For now, it's a mix-up from Tiger, and Andros needs to hold it. There is a burst still to just in case, and 100 meter, but you don't really want to burst here. You want to win the round and save for the last round. But Tiger not letting it happen.
oh, and that's just a big BD. And of course, the very, very late burst goes baited. And Tiger Pop takes the first game. It's really rough there because like I think Andros was looking for Heavenly Potemkin Buster or something, or either way some opportunity to respond, but
Happy Chaos can just capitalize so well off that hard knockdown from the super wall break to be able to just set up a meaty safe jump that you just kind of have to respect.
And we already have a copy paste for Andros. Andros isn't so great? Are you kidding me? When was the last time you saw Pot with such a grappler ability in neutral and guilty gear? Andros puts the game on another level, and we will be blessed if we ever see you. What? If we will see user with his skill and passion for the game again. Crema breaks records, Tiger breaks records, Andros breaks rules. You can keep your statistics. I prefer Magic. Beautiful copy pasta.
It's a great one. So already Andros here starting off nicely. It's sent full screen, unfortunately, due to the burst shield. Butt Cheeks finding the hit, but the double cross up and the burst bait from Tiger Pop is going to make this a really heavy momentum swing in favor of Tiger Pop. Gets the tap dust into gunshot, goes for the slump god to throw OTG.
Oh, but just huge defensive tool from Andros. Now, oh no.
What
Just
a
enough
pickup
damage.
from Tiger Pop to be able to get the wall break, and just like that, closes out the first round in game 2.
I like the last sentence of this last 2 sentences of this copy pasta. You prefer statistics, I like Magic.
Yeah, and speaking of the Magic, absolutely hard reading and baiting out the burst shield, getting nicely started. Oh, good PRC on the to recover from the whiffed Kara Buster, and just like that, down to a final
Cheeks.
like
The
hit.
cheeks again? But not
Gunshot the
connecting.
anti-RU, and you slap to the wall like that, going for the Deus Ex Machina. Not a whole lot of damage, but just the fact that he gets the positive meter bonus and the full reload on the clip makes Tiger Pop very happy in the situation.
Oh, cheeks! Oh, what a mix from Andros.
I was
Canceling
assuming that's
the
what he went
super.
for last time.
Okay,
6p
finally,
anti-Hyper Rage.
there is a vision. Andros
And the
finding
vision.
the vision.
It's connecting.
The
Yeah,
burst again.
O2G going for the wake up burst here, trying to gunshot on his way down, but the aggressive burst coming out from Andros wants to keep Tiger Pop stuck in the corner, but the pot buster whiff will give Tiger Pop the opportunity to set him to the wall, plus with the meter, get the super knockdown, will get the screen transition with full resources on deck.
It probably was a Kara Buster, but the Kara element didn't come out, and it was just the Pot Buster. But, oh, the RC? Now it's a very tense situation. Again? Oh! What a finish from Andros!
Potemkin! Basta! Fart reverb. Absolutely fantastic.
Just
from
nuke explosion. And yeah, here we go. 1-1 on the scoreboard by Andros. Just as everybody said, they prefer Magic, and Andros demonstrating this Magic.
He got the Magic, and there we go, tying up the round, or tying up the set here. Keep in mind, right, Andros on the winner side only has to win 2 more, whereas Tiger Pop has 5 wins ahead of him to be able to close it out. Currently taking a moment, analyzing, trying to think of a way to break through Andros's hard reads, sticking to the Happy Chaos. And we'll see if Tiger Pop can score the Grand Finals reset or not, or if Andros, with the full backing of the chat, posting copy pastas and cheering in Spanish to see if he can overcome the Tiger Pop.
With the power of copy pasta, Andros will find the vision. Don't stop, chat. Andros needs it. Oh, back fist. Okay, Tiger trying to jump out of the corner and finally managing to do so. Now we need to cash out with the super.
Yeah, kind of low on focus here, but it's alright. He'll be able to quickly regenerate that in some form. Catches the backdash, and there's a burst coming out from Andros.
The cheeks again. What a aerial game from Andros. Okay, now with the concentration super, it's gonna be a lot of pain for Potemkin. They need to hold a lot of buttons.
Yeah, Tiger Pop now giving an opportunity to break out. Does find the YRC, jumps out of the Garuda. Whoa.
Oh, here we go, the wild Potemkin game in cheeks into the back Mega Fist and the grab.
TK Garuda, oh, just a little too far away from TK Pop Buster. Giving Tiger Pop the opportunity to potentially close it out here. White Wild Assault to break in, tries to jump at him, Mega Fisting, but it is the Elden Ring cross-up that will give Tiger Pop the first round in Game 3. Both players pretty even on burst gauge here. So it's not too bad usage of Wild Assault last round, but it's Tiger Pop, of course, starting off with a very dominant performance, keeping the pressure going.
Or trying to back Mega Fist away from the roll, but no, not gonna happen.
Yeah, and a far slash counter, but the backwards Mega Fist does find the hit. First shield. Ooh.
Huge grab. Now Tiger needs to be careful. Trying to BRC out
Oh,
of the corner into the
Buster!
Buster!
Oh, one
Not
more.
quite enough to kill, but one more 6p into the gunshots. There's gonna be a burst. Oh no, opting for the deflection, but still. The roll makes
gets
his
hit by
way
the
too
taco
strong.
kick. And Tiger Pop takes game 3 over Andros. He was so close, but what a read from Tiger Pop as well, because it went by so quick, but Andros just pressed 5p. And Tiger Pop responded with a 6p. So using the upper body invulnerability, go straight through the move and just headbutt him out, completely swapping the tide after the pop bust. It was really, really well. It was a really strong guess. Because if it was just like a regular pop buster, right, he would have been just giga screwed. And now Tiger Pop is only 1 game away from resetting the bracket.
Okay, again, let's see the round start. Andros, just harmful, okay. Trying to corner Tiger. Immediately spinning out the burst, putting the curse on the Baiken.
Wide Wild Assault not finding the mark and gives Tiger Pop the opportunity to go for the double Elden Ring cross-up, gets the throw in, stuck into the corner, and the far slash counter hit plus ground shot will splash you against the wall as he cashes out with the super to get the hard knockdown full clip and positive meter bonus.
The gold burst, okay, Andros, vision is coming back. Somehow it's gonna connect, but back Mega Fist, oh! Tiger needs to be careful, but...
Really impact! And it's Andros that what is this? What is copy passes? Andros takes the first round in game 4, and there we go, 6p counter hit into the heat knuckle.
Cheeks again, connecting on Tiger, but not quite enough to extend the combo. And Mega Fist! Back Mega Fist! Kara back Mega Fist kinda screwed up. There's burst for Tiger, so Andros needs to take that into the account.
Yeah, go opting for the gold burst because Andros is scoring a lot of stray hits here, so nothing too burstable.
No,
Does get the Elden Ring
back
cross
roll.
up, but Andros has a lot of health to play through. But you know, at some point you do have to find your out. It's not right now as Tiger Pop cashes out into the Deus Ex Machina, getting the hard knockdown and some of his resources back.
Oh, huge bug there, but again, Tiger just course correcting and throwing again.
Yeah, and again, just getting the hard knockdown, still in positive meter bonus. This is... Oh no, the 5p, he hit it, but didn't confirm into anything. And grabs him out of the white Wild Assault, going into reset point here for Tiger Pop. And also very close to burst. That last Wild Assault does put Andros in a tough situation here, not having burst available for himself at the round start.
And Tiger gonna have a burst in this round, right? So Andros needs to be extra careful. Oh, huge grab on the roll. Now, first pot buster, let's go.
Slide.
Hit the chaos, huge mash out of the situation.
Yeah, very, very brave from Tiger Pop, and it's paying off really nicely. He's able to cash out into super and hard knockdown, some of those resources back. Both players roughly tied on health here, with burst on deck, opting for the gold burst, just Garuda straight in his face, having to force him to hold a bunch of this. Goes 2D,
Trying to hit
put
Andros.
him down to the ground, YRC.
And the roll again, connecting from Tiger.
Oh, he gambled.
And
has to pay
now
with
it's
his
a
life.
reset. Tiger coming back to the game.
Yeah, Tiger Pop keeping it nice, clean, and consistent, right? I think Andros gambled a little hard, trying to go for a pot buster of some sorts, but the meaty close slash was all he needed to be able to close out and reset the bracket here. Going 0-0 in grand finals reset. Andros does have the potential, right? Just needs to get a couple of those really, really strong hits. And both players are in a situation that they're only 3 games away from winning SaltyEU number 104, including all the random additions in between because we were delaying it for the team.
We forget about those, right? We don't pay attention. 104 doesn't really represent the amount of tournaments in Salty. It's just a funny number. Oh, huge air-to-air game from Tiger.
Nice conversion. Oh, whiff throw going unpunished. So Tiger Pop getting away a little lucky here, but still finding this good backdash, avoiding the Pop Buster, setting up the side switch combo, goes to Deus Ex Machina. Should be close enough to the wall to be able to cash out and wall break. Yes, sir. Ramlethal connecting, getting the knockdown, but burst shield will send him full screen away. Does go for the Garuda. Finds the hit. Garuda should be covering his approach shortly, but no, it just leaves away. It's so sad. Come back, Garuda.
There is still burst for Andros. Yep, just immediately trying to spend it.
Oh, the
this is
tackle.
huge. There is 50 meter almost rounded for Andros.
Oh, and even with the
this
timing.
this one is gonna hurt. They need to hold, but yeah, the cross up gunshot gonna finish it.
Yeah, the heavy slash just a little too far away from connecting. Both players trading here on round start, and 5P counter hit, putting Tiger Pop into the corner, keep him down there. 2S big counter hit, and the Pod Buster. Cash out a nice chunk of damage here. Close slash OTG, goes for another Garuda.
Tiger's still holding the block, and second Pod Buster gonna finish it. Now it was in the
Buster
score.
spamming in the chat. As both players are one round away from winning the first game here in Grand Finals reset. Tiger Pop starts it off nicely with a clean air conversion, driving Andros all the way to the corner. Goes for the Slump God, opting to reload some bullets. Yeah, and the Doppelganger eating the Mega Fist, giving Tiger Pop plenty of opportunity to get a very nice 6S counter hit. Just look at the life deficit on the side of Andros. Gold Burst goes blocked.
And yeah, here we go for Game goes to Tiger. Just like that. Now Tiger feels like in the flow. They are focused and they are after this, like the whole prize pool. The Nagoriluki sent it, like they owe $10 to Tiger.
He's definitely hungering for the lion's share, but still don't count out Andros, because all he needs is a couple of good reads. We saw how explosive that final round was to send him into the winner's side of Grand Finals. So if he can just channel some good reads and find his way through some of Happy Chaos's extended pressure, right? Not succumb too much to situations where he should just kind of hold that.
Fall, going absorbing the bullets like this. So yeah, just as you said, Andros just needs to find the vision. Oh, again with the 6P, and Tiger reading all the Pod Busters and just jumping out of them.
Yeah, so far Andros not suffering too much of a. Oh, nice throw. Garuda again will be burst shielded away instead. Goes for 2 slide heads. Hammer falls in your face. PRC to extend his pressure, but a strong A.B.A from Tiger Pop will now be sending him all the way to the other side of the screen, plus a Deus Ex Machina for the wall break. Really strong here. Both players relatively close to health.
Oh, like dash from Andros, and there's gonna be a burst, right? The 6P counter gonna finish the rounds. Tiger,
yeah, that's really rough for Andros, committing that burst and immediately getting hit straight away, going into 1 round away from losing game 2.
Counter hit chicks into 2KTD. So now they need to patiently wait, and the roll mix up again. Takes Andros.
Oh, ooh, good patience. Nice tech on the throw, but it is again Tiger Pop finally hit with 6S. Stuck in the corner. Andros looking for some kind of out, but it is Tiger Pop that shows him who the real grappler is. Does get the backwards Mega Fist, push some hits. Garuda for the Gigantic for the extension. Deep Knuckle knockdown. Maybe close enough for the wall break. No, not quite.
Not close enough, but let's side swap again to put Tiger in the wall. Oh, the burst immediately coming out of Tiger. They felt like the situation was urgent.
And ooh, is this enough damage?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. And burst just back in time to show you what you don't have. Tiger Pop now 1 game away from closing out the bracket. We'll see if Andros got that magic that everybody believes in and is posting about.
Already 2 Happy Chaos players, Curse of Osiris.
Oh god.
already curses coming out in the final hour.
I won't attempt to read that. I don't want to try catch stray curses here.
Yeah, Andros are running out of time. It's already reset, and it's 2-0 in favor of Tiger after reset. So Andros needs to come out with something. right
Yeah,
about
it's a
now.
nice close slash meaty hit, but that's a burst response coming out from Tiger Pop. The pressure now, and there's a burst response from Andros. Trying to slide ahead, getting that hard knockdown. Will Hammerfall in, and a very nice delay on the RC. Catching Tiger Pop in the stagger
This
pressure.
should be
Is enough to kill.
right?
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go. The vision is coming back to Andros. Let's see the next round. Oh, huge catch on the Goomba Stone. Now, pressure with the full slashes. Tiger just raw gun out.
But a good reversal throw from Andros. Gets the Pop Buster off the Garuda stagger. And another one.
And the second
just
Pop
like
Buster! Just like that, it's
quick
over.
work.
And the first one. First one after the reset goes to Andros. So yeah, just do it a couple more times and Andros can take the whole Salty tonight, right?
Oh, yeah, it's just that easy. You just get, a couple more hard reads, Pop Busters, and, no big deal. You would have won Salty against Tiger Pop. Just as the tag implies, free. But it is indeed fully reads-based commitment, as this is such a punished existence for Potemkin to play into Happy Chaos. Of course, when he does get the fine reads, you do explosive damage.
But yeah, what's been the problem for Andros and for like most players against Tiger? The roll mix-up just catches everybody, and it's so hard to block it.
It's not even also the roll mix-up, it's just really well-placed reads from Tiger Pop himself, right? So it's not just that he lets the Happy Chaos character play the majority. Look, he's backdash as well, just avoiding every single slide.
Huge.
Big counter hit Mega Fist.
Oh, huge combo is gonna do a lot of damage. It's probably wall stick as well. And it's a kill.
Oh, it just kills.
It's a very tough combo, but like when it comes out, it's so huge for Potemkin. It's like you don't get a lot of opportunities against Happy Chaos, and once everything is in place, there's a lot of damage coming out from Potemkin. But again, with the rolls, so huge stuff coming out from Tiger. And Tiger is really good with the roll mix-ups. It's like you might think that it's easy to just block the different direction, but Tiger, if you notice that they actually mix a lot of 2Ks as well, so you don't know when the roll will come out. Just unpractical to just trying to read and predict the roll.
Absolutely, but also I think one of the stronger things that has kept Tiger Pop really alive in this bracket, and also just the set against Andros, is how willingly he's willing to commit to some really hard reads to be able to break out of situations, which as a character that can only rely on defense mechanics is really necessary. Good blocks from Andros.
Oh, cheeks!
Garuda impact. Oh
Into the Podbuster! Oh,
Save
okay,
the
let's
burst
see
here.
what's gonna happen next.
6P, yeah, this is a pretty good dub here for you. Gets the hammer fall. Garuda impact.
Garuda.
6K shoulder
Let's
tackle.
see, 6P
Oh,
into the
Burst
burst.
wants to close it out right now. Oh my god.
And they do it, Andros! The vision is back, ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, 2-2.
2-2
And
ties
every
up the
single-
set, brings it down to a final game. Everybody, this is Andros Potemkin versus Tiger Pop Happy Chaos in the final game of this evening. Grand Finals 2-2. And Grand Finals reset 2-2.
Man,
Andros.
this
He's
whole like Andros versus Tiger, it's all about like well-placed reads, right?
Absolutely.
Either it's Andros with the Podbusters or Tiger was jumping out of the danger.
It's not even jumping out of danger, just pressing. Willing to press is one thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
as so many, like the main thing about Happy Chaos that was the way people saw the character was just how strong he can zone.
What a catch! Andros just coming out in this round and trying again for the Podbuster.
Yeah, but this time a really good read backdash. And an early burst from both players as they don't want to let the other character get started. But it is Tiger Pop that finds it, blocks the tap dust, but unfortunately has to hold the gunshot and the pressure keeps going. Block the second tap dust, gets the slump god. Fall, Garuda. Garuda again. Double tackle, hammer fall, block, PRC to extend.
Oh, the cheeks. Okay, but there was no contact, so no knockdown.
Blocks the taco, but unfortunately not doesn't block the follow-up gunshot. With this combo, that should be enough for Tiger Pop to be able to put himself on tournament point here. Yes, sir.
Duel 2.
And that's Tiger Pop tournament point. Let's see if Andros can bring it down to a final round. Good air-to-air from Tiger Pop.
And the unfortunate counter for Andros. And into the wall slam. Goldburst got baited, so Tiger right now they're on the roll. And again with the wall slam. Oh no, opting for the super just the wall break right now.
Yes, I mean, you need to get some of that positive meter bonus back, right? Get that meter going. Don't let this character get started at all. Tiger Pop now, we're running the pressure in the face of Andros. Andros just holding the down back, gets it back towards Mega Fist, goes into the Gigantor, gets the crossover.
Into the side swap combo. What a beautiful stuff from Andros.
Oh, Goomba stop, look at the gunshots, look at the cash out straight away into Deus Ex Machina, gets the wall spot.
Andros might be alive. And
He is
yes,
alive, has
there is a
burst on
burst
deck.
for Andros.
Oh!
Push back dash. Oh, here we go. The cheeks again, gonna connect. Now. The burst coming out. There is a meter for Andros as well. Gun super gonna get blocked.
Oh my
the
god,
Gigantor
Andros!
just in time.
On a pixel of health, brings it back down to the final round of this evening. Final game, final round, double Luigi Andros versus Tiger Pop.
And nobody has burst.
Andros is pretty close to his, but Tiger Pop already starting really strong here. Sends him all the way to the corner, Slump God style. Tries to FD out, but doesn't block the tap dust. Slumps down to the corner, into the ground, but that should be Deus Ex Machina connecting, getting the cash out, getting some of those bullets back. Patience on Andros so far, looking for the opportunity. Ooh, the backdash on the gunshot, but doesn't block the tap dust again. Gets the
Not
burst.
getting punched.
It's a really rough situation. Low on resources here from... Oh, what a read from Tiger Pop jumping over the slide. And is that enough to close it out? That's
Almost enough. There is a pixel left, and let's see the miracle from Andros if it's gonna happen.
unfortunately
But now
for Andros, that is not going to be the case. Tiger Pop takes it finally over Andros down to a nail-biting finish.
what a match, man. This was so hype. Andros just coming out with the vision.
The vision.
The vision, but Tiger just managing to close it, to close the vision, to close the tunnel, and finish out the tournament. GG's everybody. This was such a hype match.
Definitely, and also shout outs to the chat for, you know, full force supporting Andros in the endeavor, right? Trying to keep trying to push all that energy, trying to manifest the funny. But unfortunately for Andros, it is Tiger Pop that just is able to break it over and win SaltyEU 104.
And congrats to Andros for second place, and also the most hyped grand finals in a while, right? This is deserving of its of a spotlight, the grand final itself.
It was a very epic play from Andros, absolutely. And also, you know, shout outs to everybody else and GG's to everyone else in the bracket that showed up and played and placed where y'all did. You know, it wouldn't have been such a cool journey without everybody, all 100, I think it was exactly 100 players this time, 101. So shout outs to all of you, shout outs to all the people that came in to claim codes, all the raiders, right? As I think we're just kind of waiting on Ice to create a nice little top 8 graphic for us.
Also, shout out to everybody who contributed directly to the prize pool. So Nagariluki, right?
Yep.
Was the one to donate $10.
And also Ice donating 25, you know, doing this every time, starting off the pot nice and juicy based on the amount of people signing up.
So yeah, maybe Ice. Any finishing words for today's bracket? It's like the huge grand final. And yeah, also Ice linked both of our social media. So if you wanna, you know,
You
just
give
to
us a
see
follow,
what's going
click on those links.
Yeah. So yeah, but for tonight, I'm kind of out of the word limit and hype limit for today with the grand final like this.
Understandable, and I'm here to save you if you have nothing left to shill. Well, whoops, that's...
I got 2 thingies to shill. I still got 2 thingies to shill, Mr. Ice.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, first one, end of the month. Some of you might have seen it in the Guilty Gear EMEA Cord. We're running an offline Zero Fundies again. So If any of you are somehow in the Netherlands area, maybe even Germany or Belgium, come check us out. We're in the center of Netherlands, Utrecht, so should be fairly doable. Otherwise, we'd love to have you pull up on the stream. Other than that, I've been sort of low-key tasked to shill a bun check in Prague, in the Czech Republic. They're going to have all the Guilty Gears there as a main bracket, so that's your Strive for all of you, plus R and Xrd for those inclined, as well as Street Fighter, Tekken, and Blazblue Centrifiction. So definitely check that out if you have the means to head on over to Prague. It would be cool.
Yeah, there you go. And yeah, I'm seeing it as well. For me, if I can go to that, could be very, very fun. 100%. But here we go. That's our top 8. Look at all those Spanish flags. Jesus Christ.
The Spanish invasion, but Tiger Pop fended all of them.
Yeah. Spain defeated. You know, just removing the S from Spain right there. Hate to see it. Yeah. As usual, we have a Discord right there if you're interested in joining any of our tournaments. As you can see, they're quite fun. On Monday, we have Guilty Gear Strive. Tuesday, we have Guilty Gear Xrd. Friday, we have bi-weekly Guilty Gear Xrd Ladder and DBFC online World Tour events. Ooh. And Saturday, we have Tekken 8. So there's a bunch of stuff to check out. We also have a YouTube channel where you can, you know, if you want to watch any other Andros matches, Patata matches, there's a ton. All matches are timestamped, so there's a, you know, bunch of good info if you want to see it. And with that said, we are going to rate somebody. Is any of my homies live? Let's see.
Everyone's streaming 2XKO.
They are, aren't they? You know what?
Man, the calls for TXQ. But let's see. Let's wait for the beta, right? Yeah. For every homie that didn't get the key for the alpha.
One of my American friends is streaming now. That's actually perfect. Let's go here to the US. Also 2XKO, by the way, like everyone else. So that's how it be sometimes. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Guilty Gear Xrd this time. So old man Guilty Gear, basically. Have a good one, everyone. Peace out.
Later.
Bye bye.